Hey now, everybody. Hey now. Hey now. John Bird, we're twinning. We're twinning today.
I know. I wish I'd washed mine. It's got that new shirt feeling.
Talking to that microphone.
I am.
We literally just said
But
it's coming.
got that, it's got that new. No. It's got that new shirt feeling to it. You know, it's not itchy, but
Yeah.
you know, it's not quite right.
Well, I didn't know you were going to wear yours. I
what
would
did
have.
you think? Of course, I was excited.
I didn't know if I mean, we could just add some diversity here, and we're not all wearing Bubba Army, but I guess that's okay.
Oh, I'm
we
wearing the
could have
vape
all
shop.
worn it.
Right, I'm wearing the vape shop right now because we still have a job. So
He's got the Vapor Forge deal. This is a very rare live over the line that we're doing, and because of Tony Gump being out of town, we said we need to pump out another podcast if we're available to. We found this to be the most convenient time to do it, so here we are, and here's John Bird playing. John Bird watching himself on his tablet.
No, I'm not. I'm looking over at the super duper chats.
Amy here as well. What's up, Amy?
Amy.
Hey. Yeah, a lot going on in our world.
I don't. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know, Tony. What is? It's been so long since we've done a live. I don't even know where our chat is.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Like
I'm-
normally
I'm
it's
looking
over
at the
there.
chat.
It's over there on the side. Have we hidden it or something, or what's going on?
I
here?
don't know.
I'm enjoying it. I'm having a
What's
great
wrong with the
time.
producer
Trucker
of
Bobby.
this
Oh my
place?
God. He's so silly. Scott Seals, how dare you?
Imagine that John Bird's the only one that can see the chat.
Well, I'm looking on my phone now. Now I can see it.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to break out the tablet so I can see it. Surely there's got to be. I mean, since we're doing this live, it doesn't matter. Is there not a chat button on our deal here?
Well, that's something we should have thought about before.
Yeah, I know. With our little 5-minute intro, we could have looked into that, but I didn't think about it. That's weird. We may pull it up on the screen as well. Let me see if I can do my deal over here.
Yeah, Tracy says hi. We got Danny. We got Bama Phoenix. Mike Chris says Bubba Army.
Bubba Army, baby.
Bubba Army.
Let's go.
Got a lot of
Let's
fun
go.
things we're going to do tonight.
How's your week been, John Bird?
It's been good. It's been fruitful.
Because can I tell you, the Bubba Army absolutely loves some John Bird. It's never like, oh, Andrew McLean's the best or Tony Gump's awesome. It's always like, hey, love the show, and John Bird's the best.
No, but see, here's the deal. You are the captain of the ship. You are the head engineer. And I am the ne'er-do-well who is always getting in trouble, sort of like Gilligan from Gilligan's Island. And that's why everybody loves an idiot.
You're always the guy that's too far left in the screen,
I'm
too.
like, oh my God, how does this happen? I haven't moved, I swear.
He adjusts it as he goes.
It's almost like with the AC going in here, it just kind of blows him over to the left a little bit.
Could be.
I don't know.
I've lost a little bit of weight. It could be.
You lost a little bit. How much weight have you lost?
3 pounds.
Well, that's pretty good.
Oh, it's not.
What do you weigh?
None of your business, I'll tell you that.
Tell us what you weigh.
192.
You weigh 192?
No, good Lord. My left leg weighs 192.
How much do you weigh? Just tell us.
I'm not going to do it because I know that you weigh less than me.
No, I do
Yes,
not.
you do.
There is no
Yes,
way
you
I
do.
weigh less
Or
than you.
you tell me yours.
You tell me yours first.
No. Oh, yeah. That's what you're doing.
You tell me yours first.
Last time I checked, I was 234.
Okay. Well, I'm heavier than you. I'm at like.
God, I'm lying. I'm 242. But that's the truth. That is the absolute truth.
I'm still heavier than you. I'm at.
I'm sorry. I'm 260.
Okay, I'll weigh less than you.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm at like 250. I just it's hard for me to lose weight where I am losing weight but building muscle at the same time.
Yeah,
it just
it's hard to figure that out.
kind of balances all that
I
out.
have a feeling like golfing with Bird, he would cheat with the score at the end and just be like, I was only 4 over par, and you saw him swing 100 times.
The last time I played golf was with a good friend of mine who had a client that was with him. So he was a builder, and he invited me in. For some reason, I said that I knew how to play golf, and I messed around. So we got started, and the first hole, it's like 3 shots, and I was in. By the third hole, I don't remember what iron it was, but I wrapped it around a tree. I just lost my mind. So
Anger issues.
yeah. So
That
I
sounds like
can't-
an analogy for getting older.
It does.
Hey, he's only 61, okay?
Almost 62.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it around a tree one of these days.
No, he didn't go to Top Golf with us that one time, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he
Oh
did.
my God.
He
That's
forgot
right.
all about you, Bird.
Oh, my gosh.
Justin was with us too. That's
Yeah.
what threw me off.
Yeah, he distracted us from you being there. Everybody, Justin got all the attention.
Now, after watching John Bird swing at Top Golf, do you really think he made it in 3 shots in the hole, or was this like one of those par 3 courses where it's like,
It was a putt putt.
No, it wasn't putt putt. It was the one down there on that road close to where I live, Valleydale.
oh, I know which one you're
that
talking
little one
about.
there. Yeah, I mean it's a and of course we're talking what 10 years ago.
Okay,
That's a long time
I'm
ago.
wondering if I believe. Yeah, I believe him.
Yeah,
It's hard to tell
because
anymore.
I can focus, but don't let something go wrong. See, that's the thing. As long as nothing went wrong in golf, I could be a golf pro.
Tony, I know I'm really taking a chance on some stuff here, but go over there and click studio mode up in the top left and see, because we're on multiple platforms and we're not going to be able to see what everybody's saying. Okay, that's not it. Never mind. Cut that crap off. I was like, see, that's what I was worried about. I was like, oh, I'm about to mess it up.
I think you just gotta let it go and look at your tablet or phone.
Well, I just can't look at 3 different websites at the same time. So we've, if you're on
Shall
Twitter,
we each take one?
yeah, if you want to watch Facebook or Twitter,
Oh, I didn't even think of that part.
yeah,
Oh, crap.
we're in 3 different spots tonight. That's why I was worried about it.
I'll do.
Maybe just down there on the bottom left. I mean, we're live. It doesn't matter if we have to do this. Go over and see if any of those. There's got to be like maybe in the settings. Maybe see if there's a thing for a chat. Maybe. There's John Bird's second time playing the show back on the microphone.
Wow, jerky. What's up, cuz?
That's it.
See?
We're gonna keep score of how many times you did that. And
I don't
you're not
think
even
so.
drinking yet, are you?
No, Tone, do you have those Tums?
Ask Amy. I think she had some.
What do you need?
Tums?
Tums.
No, don't get up. If they're not
They're
I don't
down.
think she was gonna get up.
They're no, I was going to send the producer. Yeah. I
No,
think,
no,
I
no,
think
I'm
they're-
fine.
No, if you are you about to hurl?
No, I for some reason was very ill advised on my part.
He's thinking ahead of what
Do you
could
want to?
be.
Do you want a Prilosec? It'll take a while to kick in, but you won't have any
Oh
heartburn.
yeah, I'm a big Prilosec fan.
I got that.
Yeah, I fixed me some corned beef, fried up some corned beef, and scrambled some eggs.
Is that
for
an
a late
Irish thing?
lunch.
No wonder you're sick.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sick. I got that feeling. You know, it's way back here. Oh, it's way back here, but I don't want it to be here.
Try the see the little refresh circles over there where the chat
All
would
right, Tony,
normally
make
be.
sure this isn't on me because this is
Right here.
Down, 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 right there. What is that?
what?
I don't know. Oh, that's for the mini feed.
Yeah.
Maybe do the little setting that was right under it. See the little setting thing
This thing.
down, 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 up, right there.
That's for the mixer.
Oh
That's
God,
not
God,
gonna
that sucks. That sucks. Oh well, I don't know what it is. I should have been smart and tried to think ahead. It's weird because that's the first time it's done that where we can't see the chat.
be. Well, I'm looking at at least the YouTube side of things right now.
Yeah.
I am too.
So that's
I got Facebook here too. My gosh, I should have brought my tablet. It had all the platforms up there.
let's all see here. Let me just pull up all my different
You're
devices.
doing. Yeah, you want to do Tweeter?
Let's see. Let's see if I can do that.
Because I got.
Well, you can't. I don't think Twitter people can comment.
Oh, okay.
I think they can only watch.
Okay.
Now, I've seen people commenting from Twitter before when we were live.
Sharon Young Schneider.
Oh yeah, they comment on like
Hey,
a
Amy.
regular,
Sharon says, "Hey."
Hey.
like a regular Twitter comment. I think is what it does.
I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention.
No. That's fine.
Yeah.
You do you, boo.
I'm following all the different 300 chat groups I'm in about the bills that passed and
Yeah.
you know
You're at it. You're doing it. You're working it.
I'm working it.
Doing a little research here. Enable the game overlay or use a chat box widget. No, that's not right. Game overlay allows you to view chat within your game. Oh, that's
Yeah,
probably to put it on the
Brian
screen.
from Wild Hair Jerky's asking where Boomer is. I guess Boomer's got a meeting or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise he would definitely be on here.
Yeah. Maybe he heard we were drinking and he didn't want to watch. Is that too soon?
No,
I don't think so. I don't think so. I
He
had
would be
lunch with
fine.
him the other day, and I
drank in front of him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "Sake, please, sake," because we were at a no. We
You
had-
actually went to lunch with Boomer for real?
yeah, we've done it a couple times.
Interesting.
Yeah, he'll just come over to the house and he, helps.
You guys should
just
go to the
comes over
Chubb
and talks.
Fathers and have some burgers sometime.
It's right down the road. I know. Next time, all right, I'll tell him next time he's in.
That'd be good. I love Chubb Fathers. It's
Yes.
so good.
Delish. Hey, I don't work there no more, but I can't remember stuff. I do play my little games at night
For memory,
from memory.
they're great. I do them too
Mm-hmm.
because I'm almost as old as you are.
Oh, but let me tell you, I'm at about 81 on my memory.
Are you?
It's bad.
I need.
it-
Is there a test for that?
I'm not sure.
You don't remember.
If there's a
I
test
don't-
for anything, don't give it to Bert. He'll freak
Yeah, I
out.
don't really remember, Amelia.
Yeah,
What
I
is-
don't, I don't.
yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
I need a test, but I do play games that help memory.
Yeah, I love doing it. What is that supposed to mean?
I
You
don't
haven't
know.
even
It just
started
seemed
drinking.
funny to me.
Well, I mean,
I
of
don't-
course. I mean, I love doing it. I mean,
Tony sits in bed at night and kills dragons or pirates or whatever he's doing, and I'm over there.
Where do you kill dragons and pirates at?
Oh, it's a game I downloaded a few years ago. It's like this pirate game. There's like
Is it on your
aircraft
phone, or-
carriers. I think it's called Battle Warship.
yes, I know that one.
Is that
Yeah,
on, is it on your
but
phone?
Yeah, it's on
stink
my
at
phone.
it.
Yeah.
I stink
It's
at
just
it.
I do my daily things and it kind of helps me just get away from everything else for.
I was
20
just making
minutes.
sure you wasn't playing PS5 without us.
No.
No, I wouldn't dare do that.
No,
I can't wait. I can't wait to play the NCAA 25 that John got us.
Can't wait till he's unemployed and he can just sit here and play football all day.
No, I'll ask him
Yes.
to do something, and he's like, I can't. It's 3 minutes to pirates.
There's a dragon!
It's 3 minutes to pirates.
Trade
We've
Stewart,
got
hey
to
now.
game.
Well, there's certain things in the game
Everybody.
where if you got to catch it at that certain point in time and day to get the extra rewards or something, so I
you're
try
right.
to time it.
I'm missing one right now.
All right, so I'm going to get you to click two things, Tony. Go.
All right.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna figure it.
One is
going to
be widgets down the bottom left.
widgets. That's a good call.
I like that name.
Click that. See
Widgets.
what that shows you. Oh, did it pull something up over there? Okay, that's probably not it. The other thing is multi-stream.
Okay. Multi-stream.
Yeah. We just want to be able to see our chat people up to.
Oh, at the.
Yeah. Down, down, baby. Down, 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 down. There it is. And there's no chat. That is so weird that it did that to us this time. I don't get it. We never had that problem whatsoever. It's just like there's got to be. What about those buttons in the mini feed? That first one on the left side down.
I don't know. I'm looking at the chat, and I think that guy that's in jail right now is texting on the live.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, the Alabama jammer.
Go down to over all the way to the right.
Okay.
Up. You almost clicked it. Yeah, to the right. Up. Right there to the left.
To the left.
One more. What is that button?
Pop out event filtering options. I don't think that's going to do it.
Click it and see what it does.
Okay. Okay,
Pop
that's
out.
nothing.
Okay, event filters. Well, everything's checked. It says super chats and all that.
Yeah.
So it's got something to do with the chat, but it's not an option to just. I don't know. That pisses me off. That pisses me off severely.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Dax Moore's with us, and thank you for being there, Dax. For some reason, I saw your name, and it reminded me of an old Popeye little song we used to sing when we were kids.
By the way, shout out to Jimmy Jam with the $5 super chat.
Jimmy Jam.
He did a super chat. Okay, in that case, I will do this for him.
And you're shouting everybody else out, which devalues the value of a super chat.
You're right.
So you gotta wait for people to send money before you start giving everybody a shout out.
Well, we're learning as we're going. We have no idea, you know.
We can't even figure out how to see the chat without having 20 effing devices in front of our faces.
Here we're in a podcast. Everybody's looking down at their phones.
Yeah. Welcome to the podcast where we all stare at our devices, everybody.
Boomer's
Glad
in the
you're here.
house.
Boomer finally made it.
Hey, Boomer.
Oh, there he
Yes,
is.
hey, Boomer.
I love you the most.
Boomer says, well, I'll read Boomer's because he donated $100 to my kid's band deal.
He's awesome.
Boomer's in the house. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Love all y'all, especially you, Amy. You're prettier than the rest of us. Well, except for me. So,
Oh, Boomer. I love you so much. Tell Nan hello and I love her too.
yes, that is true. And y'all share this wherever you're at. Facebook. If you're on Facebook or Twitter, we can't see your comments, but share this feed. John Bird was supposed to share it. Hopefully he did.
I was. Yes, I did.
Did you? Good.
I did.
Good.
Alabama Jammer, you got to give us $5, and I will say hey to you. Is that the way we do it?
I don't think Alabama Jammer can send money. He's in prison.
Oh, that's.
We could
stay
put
strong.
money on the books for him.
Yeah, we could. We could take all our super chat money and put it on his books because he's going to be there a while. He's in there for life.
So
Oh,
many
what
people.
may I ask?
It's, I mean, not to put his business out there, but he did send me an article about his case, and it was a murder case
Oh.
that he.
Was it necessary?
No, it's according to the article that he sent me. And man, this article was long. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't read the whole thing, but I plan on getting around to it. It's that he was wrongly convicted of this murder,
Oh.
according to this article, and it was by Slate.
It's intriguing.
It's that it was just there's evidence out there that would prove his innocence and all this other stuff, but I don't know. Maybe we do an investigative piece one day on it. I don't know.
Well, you know, there's a show. I think it's on, I don't know, OWN, ID, one of those where they go and they take a person's case and they really break it down, and it's like this, you know, innocence justice
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, there's the one where the one cop guy. He's from Birmingham. He was
yes,
yeah.
it was a
Interesting.
detective from Birmingham, and he's one of the guys that does the show, and you know, they have found sufficient evidence of innocence on a lot of people.
Oh yeah, they're the people you want doing this if you were going to try to find somebody innocent after all that time. So you know,
We
Well, you
should
gotta
do
team
a
up with them.
podcast. Let's do a real crime podcast. They're real big.
Yeah, that's what we need on our plate. Another podcast to do.
Well, that's Trish's domain.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
that's my wife's
She
domain.
needs to do
We
one.
need to get
Tell her
Trish on here and find out, you know, if we can.
And
free-
you need to work with it, and
free
we'll call
jammer.
it Crime Chicks.
Yeah, we'll just call it Free Jammer, Free Rammer Jammer, Jimmy.
Free Jammer.
And by the way, shout out to Jimmy Jam again, who just gave out 5 memberships to people in the audience. So there's 5 more members on our deal,
That's
which is awesome.
awesome.
Boomer with the $20. This is wild
Boomer!
because we've never really done a live where we
Did
got
the air
money from
conditioning
it.
go out?
It is currently
oh, it just kicked on.
71 degrees in here, which is a little toasty.
That's too toasty for a menopausal
where's
woman.
Bird going? What is he doing?
I'll go do it.
What are you doing, John Bird?
Andrew, you got the camera.
All right, so Bird's standing up.
Want a
He's
fan
walking
one?
around, standing in front of my camera.
What do you want?
I'll get the guitar. You can sit down.
Okay, I thought we could do.
Let's talk about all the things you've been diagnosed with. Just because for people that are maybe checking this out for the first time, they need to understand why you are the way you are.
What is that supposed to mean?
I just want to explain to people who you are. What you're an interesting person, an interesting character. So, like, just explain to the audience why you are the way you are.
All right. There are 2 sides of my family tree. My father's side, I went through poverty, went through a lot of adversity, but mentally we're very strong. My mom's side of the family, God bless them, I love them, but they were all over the road. So my sister was born. She got most of my dad. When I was born, I got most of my mom. My mom was really bombastic. But along with that, and I'm sure some other things, there were several mental issues that I deal with, that I'm dealing with today. One of them is attention deficit hyperactive disorder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, ADHD, basically. I also deal with insomnia, with OCD, with anxiety, with occasional social anxiety. I have short-term memory loss.
You would be the last one I would think would have social anxiety.
Yeah, you would think that, but I used to be terrified. And then when I got divorced, I moved into the bad part of town.
Yeah.
So I decided, well, I guess I can hide from everything forever, make me some friends. So I made some friends to the Holmes. And, it just opened things up for me.
You made some friends with what?
The Holmes.
Move your mic up there, buddy.
What's mean with the Holmes?
What do you mean with the Holmes?
Homeboys.
Oh,
My gosh.
okay.
I'm just curious, have you ever sat down and made a full list of all your diagnoses, either self or what? Because you just mentioned mental. What about your IBS and all that? Other
Yeah. You didn't tell anybody about your IBS.
Hear about your poop.
And before you get into IBS, shout out to Mike Chris, $20 on the super chat.
Mike with the
What's
20.
up? What's
What's
up?
up, Mike Chris?
Mike with
Man.
the 20 twin. All right, go ahead.
Man.
IBS. Anyway, go ahead.
IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. I've always struggled with this, but it was diagnosed about 15 years ago. I can control it for the most part, but when I go off of it, following my little regime, then that's when Nagasaki happens.
And he'll to clarify, John Bird, when he was working at the radio station with me, if we went into the bathroom together, not as a couple, but just happened to go at the same time because of the breaks in the show, he would recreate D-Day. As he closed the door, he would sit on the toilet. You'd hear his belt hit the floor, and he'd be like, "Wait, go ahead, give us a thing."
December 7th, 1941.
And then he goes,
Yeah, a day which will live in infamy.
"Yeah, that's exactly how it would go."
Yes.
At least once per show.
You guys are like children, seriously.
Yes, we are.
Jerry Horton on Facebook says, I'm diagnosed with Dr. Dingling syndrome.
Hey, listen, that happens. And sometimes the doctor is always in. How does how does your IBS work with peanut butter whiskey?
Doesn't matter. The bathroom is right there.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
If you don't want that, I have this.
She's got Crown Royal. There's Gentleman's Jack. Have you had that? Have you had Gentleman's
No.
Jack?
What happens if you mix them? Bad things, probably.
I would say bad things.
bad
Probably
things.
not good if you mix them. I mean, just
Yeah,
taste-wise.
yeah.
This stuff is good.
Gentleman Jack.
I just went through a bottle of that.
Yeah,
That
Old
stuff-
Smoky's good. You always like that one. But Crown Royal?
Yeah, I got
have
this one 'cause-
peach Crown Royal downstairs.
Dang.
Yeah, he probably needs to go with the flavored stuff just because.
No, because then I'll drink too much. I'm like, "Ooh," if it doesn't make me shake and shimmy when I drink it, if it doesn't make me go, it's bad news. Because that is the way of the liquor telling me, be careful.
But it's
when
also-
but
After
if
a
it's
few
peanut
shots, you
butter
don't shake and shimmy.
or all of that, but if it's peanut butter and all of that, I'm just like, whoa, whoo, this is great. And I'm just down it. Next thing I know, I'm in my underwear out in the yard.
Vomiting in your back pocket. But
Yes.
it's lower alcohol content.
Oh.
All right, next, the next super chat will decide
shoes
how much peanut butter whiskey that John Bird
Oh,
drinks.
hell no.
What are you taking your shoes off for?
Is it not Friday Night Live? It's time to be
I'm
comfortable.
taking mine off, too.
They don't.
Ooh. Hello, everyone. I'm John Bird's foot. My feet can talk.
He's got this weird thing about putting his feet on the camera. I
Well,
don't know what it
that's
is.
because I watch you and you're so uncomfortable. It's just funny to see something.
I don't like feet. I don't. It's just.
Oh, I'm serious. Like if everything goes straight to the fiery pit with our business because of the Alabama legislature, I was considering selling feet pics because I think I have cute feet.
Yeah, there's
There's
the
a demand.
What's the website for that?
I don't know, but I'll find it.
these are beautiful.
I don't know if I feel.
Oh my
how
God,
would
look
you?
at the Jumbo.
They're
What's he
very
doing?
tight.
He's
I have
holding Amy's
tiny
feet.
little feet.
Yes, she does. And look right there.
I have a
Let
big
me take a
arch.
picture. Let me take a picture and send it to you, Tony.
This is
Oh
ridiculous.
wait, you know.
I don't know why
I think
why
they're-
Tony doesn't look at my feet more.
Tony, you really should.
I'm not a foot person. I don't like people touching my feet, and
Well, no,
I
you
don't.
don't have to touch. You just observe and just say to her, Amy, you got some pretty feet.
Well, I say that whenever she gets them painted with the polish or whatever, you know.
Yeah, it's a thing now. When I come back from the nail salon, I'm like, I know you're dying to know. Look,
Feetfinder.com, I think, is going to be the name of that.
Finder. Thank you,
K-Frog.
thank you.
From
'cause I may
Anniston
just do it
tuning
anyway.
Let me tell you about K-Frog. First of all, Jimmy Jam with another $5 saying Sailor Jerry's
All right.
friends.
You know what, Jimmy?
If you know, you know. 2 shots
Two
for John
shots.
Bird.
Okay, Jimmy Jam. I need to do a song.
And then Mike Christ with a $3. He
There
says
is a
3 more
Jimmy
shots
Jam.
after
You got
that.
a 3-banger now.
Yeah, you got to go ahead and start writing that down.
What?
You need to write down do 5 marks. Do 4 marks with a line through it. Listen, we're just doing the math, okay?
Is this how many shots I'm supposed to do?
We'll talk about that after we build it up and see how many.
Well,
you
if
got.
the number gets really high, I'll take some of the shots away from Bird if that counts.
So K-Frog, where's he at? Are you watching Facebook?
Yeah, I'm watching them all. Yeah, K-Frog's on Facebook.
All right, so K-Frog is a guy who was one of my original listeners when I was at the 1,000 watt AM station out in Anniston.
Preston.
And he would come, he would win stuff, and he would call in all the time. And, you know, it was a very, very small station. Like, you couldn't get 4 blocks down from the actual station without losing it. But he was dedicated, man, and he followed us over to Birmingham, still listens today. I think he was listening to me on 101. And so, shout out to my man K-Frog, who's on, you say he's on YouTube?
No,
Facebook.
Or he's on Facebook. He's on Facebook.
yeah.
Hey, I really debated on whether or not to broadcast on Facebook too, because there's just people
Well,
get on Facebook. Where
Tracy's now moved over to there.
no,
So they're going back and so forth.
everybody needs to go to YouTube because Facebook is for scrolling. You know, you don't scroll on YouTube; you watch a video. Plus, you can if you go to YouTube, you can send money and pay for John Bird to take shots. So all you have to do is go
You know, I had great, cute little ideas for tonight,
would you?
and we won't be able to do any of
I was
them.
going to say,
Open this.
Andrew cannot open that
Yeah, I've been
bottle for
trying
the
that.
life of him.
Which guitar do you need?
The black one.
The black one.
Yeah, I thought what we could do is let the audience. Oh, here we go. We could start with a line. Let's say Andrew starts with a line, and then each of you guys add to it, and we get the people in the chat to add to it, and we write a song. I'll play at the end of the show. What do you think?
So
Sounds good.
well, here's my thought process.
we go. Oh, it sucks. What is your problem, John Bird?
I think what we should do, and this is a business decision, okay?
Yeah.
We should say we put a number on a super chat. Like here's Jimmy Jam again with $10. Okay.
Jimmy Jam.
If you want to put in, do we do $10 or $20, and then you have to freestyle a song to whatever topic they say?
Oh, dang.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Do we want to limit that? Well, we don't want to do a bunch of them, so.
I got Jimmy Jam trying to get me having quite a bit here. He
All right,
told me
put
to
down
take
3 for Tampa Tony.
Yeah,
Jimmy
I'm
Jam
gonna
with
do 3
$10
for him.
for
Thank you.
Tampa Tony.
Okay, so Tampa Tony's got 3.
So
And then you've
basically,
got 5.
we're selling our liver for super chats.
All right, so that's the rules for the next $20 super chat. You get to pick the topic that John Bird sings about, and that proves that you don't know what it's going to be, and that you
Yeah.
have to come up with it on the fly. So here, take this because I got to put my headphones
gosh.
back on.
All right. Here we go.
And to add to it, after we do okay, so let's do this. I'm brainstorming. We'll go with the first $20 super chat. They get to pick the song you do. After that, I brought a tens unit with me. And for the next one, what we'll do is we'll strap these electric pads to your neck, and you'll sing
No,
a song.
no, not my neck. No. No.
Where you want to put them?
I mean, I guess you can put them on my arms because, I mean, that would affect my motor skills.
Well, let's just drink
I'm
and
on my
sing and
neck
see what
and
happens.
I'm
I don't think Bird
die.
needs anything that affects his motor skills. we need to keep him clean on that.
This is wild, man. This is wild.
All right.
Now I need a drink. Can I get a cup?
He's gonna have to tune that.
I wish we had shot glasses.
So-
because I'm not good at cups.
Looking at the deal here. So thank you. We have.
Oh my God, Mike Chris just got the 20.
yeah,
He's
Mike
the
Chris
first.
just come in. All right, so
I don't even wanna say
transvestite is the topic that Mike Chris sent $20 to hear.
Oh.
Can
Are
Mike?
curse words allowed?
Yeah, of course. So can it be? Can it be like? Can he like switch it up? Can it be?
No, I can stay on.
You stay on. You got to at least use transvestite, but if you want to use different variations,
No,
like
I'll make the song about
transformer,
transvestites.
transmission, whatever.
Whatever. Pick a word that has the most words that rhyme with it and go with that, in my opinion.
All right, Mike, Chris, this one's for you. It's called the Tranny Song.
That sounds a little off tune.
Yeah, it does. Let's see.
You can do it. And plus, make sure you put your microphone down a little bit, too. when
And for
you-
the first person that sends $300 on a super chat, John Bird's going to play Kanye West's new song about Hitler
I'll run around naked.
for $300. And can I tell y'all while we wait on him, I'm so excited to have these Bubba Army stickers that they sent to us.
Yeah.
This is.
Well, they didn't send them. I had to go 1,000 miles.
Oh yeah, Tony Gump drove 1,000
Yeah.
miles to get them. But I watched so many. Trish and I both watched so many of Bubba's food review videos, and in every one of them, he's got a fistful of these, and he hands them to the people in the drive-thru. Some of them look at him
Yeah.
like he's stupid, but a lot of them think it's cool. So I'm just glad to finally have my hands on some of these. We got about 100 of them.
Yeah, I can't wait till we all get to go there together because
Yeah, we
you
need
should
to-
have been there, man.
We need to look at a date to do it. And
Yeah.
Three Amigos. Storm Tampa Bay.
I just feel like Bubba would have on John on his 62nd birthday. His 62nd.
That's true. We probably need to line that up because my birthday's the day before that.
I know. Ooh.
A 62 on a 62.
I feel a party.
And that's my 40th birthday.
Stop it.
Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
Party, man. Yeah.
All right, so Mike Christ with transvestitis, what you got to sing about. If you are on Facebook or you're on Twitter, we encourage you to swap over to YouTube, search Andrew McLean or Over the Line Andrew McLean, and you can too be a part of this. So, John Bird, with that being said, are you prepared to sing about transvestites?
Absolutely not. But hey, isn't that the fun part?
That's the fun part.
What's a good key for transvestite songs? Should I go with A? Now let's go with good old G. You can't
G.
go wrong.
G.
Yeah.
For gay.
G for genitals.
Okay. Way back in the good old days, all they called you was gay. When you wanted another man, that's what they'd say. Homosexual sounds kinda strange to me, but it's better than saying you're a pussy. 'Cause you're trans, you're a man. My God, get it through your brain. Oh, you're trans. No, you're a man. I see your wee willy winker in there. Now you can wear all your fucking dresses. Do what you can. You can go on RuPaul's drag show. But I still don't understand. You wear them shoes like girls do. You're gonna trip on your ass. You think you're looking pretty, but you look like a painted jackass. Because you're trans. No, you're not. You're trans. No, you're not. That means driving from one place to another. You're trans. Oh no, you're not trans. You're a sister and a brother. Don't get it. They, them, he, she, it, all. Who the hell knows? All I got to say to you is, don't you know? Transvestites remind me Transylvania. I hope that Dracula ain't taking it up the butt. Don't be trans. Don't be trans. You're not a woman. My God, you're a man. Now don't be trans. Don't be trans. It's the land of the free. But for God's sakes, don't be trans.
Yeah. Hey now. Hey now. That was the best $20 this man ever spent in his life. Wow, that was good.
And I was able to get out the way I felt, too.
Yeah, and that was the longest one you've done today. You know, usually they got kind of a shelf life. Like, they got a limit. You know, you can go a couple minutes. I mean, that seemed like it went on for 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a storied past with trans. Not trans in me. Although, let me tell you something. When I was in a band, I used to have long black hair. This is like the mid-'80s. And there was this girl that worked this register at the Piggly Wiggly in North Carolina. And she was hot. She had long black hair. And she had these piercing ice blue eyes. Oh, it was crazy. But I couldn't hardly understand her. Her accent was, really strong. But, man, I just had such a thing for her. And one day I was standing in line. I kept going by, after work and, get me a little drink or whatever. Not this kind of drink, but, like a soda pop.
Right.
And I was standing in line. And this older gentleman came up and complimented me. He said, "Yeah, beautiful hair, man." And at that point, I turned and I stabbed him with a fork. He fell to the floor. I ran. And that's why I'm here in Alabama today. No. But I did get me asked out. And then
Wait, the guy asked you out?
well, I mean, he was like, "Oh, you got some, real pretty hair, man." I was like, "I'm not a man." The thing is, he started laughing. So then she started laughing.
Oh.
I never went back there again. I hope she weighs 10 pounds. She's a meth head, and she's lost all her kids, and been married 3 times, and her last husband has left her, and she's living under a trailer.
All because she laughed at you.
Yes. Anyway, I didn't ever think I would tell anybody that story, but I need a drink. That's what the hell I need.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay, which one you want?
He's
Bartender.
he's got 5 in the hopper.
I'll try. Okay, I'll try Gentleman Jack.
Yeah, that's good.
No, wait. No, whoa.
No, that's a good place to start. Yeah, just do a little bit. Just put a little bit in the bottom. That's what I
That was
did.
Gump's fault right there.
Okay, no problem.
I mean, I'd much
You
rather have
gotta
a shot glass.
open the.
What? Okay.
We're not letting you get
All
away
right,
with
Gentleman
that.
Jack. Woo!
It's
now,
good.
Now, see, this will be smooth, but it'll give me a little shimmy, and that's
Yeah.
important. A shimmy is important.
See, I was
Yes,
besides the shot glasses, I thought the red cups kind of had like a symbol of like a party, like you were younger.
Yeah.
But you can get
You should
red
have gotten,
red shot. Okay, I'm going to
Little
use the
red
little
solo
bottom
shots.
circle in there. That's about a shot.
That's what
don't you
that's
think?
what that circle's for.
Yep.
Is it
actually.
really?
Yeah.
Yes, those are measuring.
Yeah, pull that up, Tony Gump. Put red solo cup measurements, and let's get to the bottom of that.
Man, yeah.
Can y'all believe people are actually sending us super chats? Is this not crazy?
I'm finding it hilarious that people actually pay you to do this.
Weed Hopper says, "Can I send you an eighth of a Bitcoin?" Tony, how much is that? How much is that?
An eighth of a Bitcoin right now would go for about 18,700.
Yeah, Weed Hopper. Yes. I will
Yes.
perform in the nude.
We've gotten $93
We'll
worth
all
of super
perform in
chats.
the nude.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
we'll all take it off. Woo.
We've got $113 worth of super chats so far.
That's crazy.
And Jimmy Jam coming through with another $20, and it says hard work is paying off with that song. So.
Actually, eighth of a Bitcoin would be more like 13K or so. Sorry.
Well, never mind. Forget it, Weed Hopper.
Oh wait,
I was thinking a sixth.
Jimmy, are you saying that you need him to do another song about hard work paying off? Or were you telling him his hard work paid off?
I think because he's got a 20 on the spot, he can get another song if he wants.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want a song, you can get one anyway.
Let me take a.
We got the song.
We'll leave it on the side for a minute, and then we'll get back to it. So.
Oh God, I need more stuff.
That's smooth.
Alabama Jammer, our prison buddy. I guess I don't know what else to call him. We'll call him our prison buddy. He says, "Hey, bud, would you like to do a show? I can call in on here would be better because nights are better than days and the internet seems more stable." I think they're using Starlink in the prison. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if he's using a cell phone, we could email him a link for the
sure
Zoom
could.
Oh please.
and Zoom him while he's in
down.
prison.
I'm down.
Should we do that?
Like right now.
I mean, we could just. Okay, hold on. I think I got his email.
We do everything on the fly. I don't know what's going on anymore.
This is great.
I mean, how cool would that be that we Zoom somebody from prison?
I hear the train coming around the bend.
there you go.
I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. When I hear that whistle blowing, I run off to San Antonio. Oh man, I butchered it. Sorry.
All right, hang on.
That's great.
I'm trying to see if I can find his email. I'm gonna forward an email to you, and it's gonna have his address in it.
So we're seriously doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Alabama Jammer,
Okay.
we're gonna
What
email
prison is he
you.
in?
I don't know. We're about to find out though. Alabama Jammer, I'm gonna email you a link. Okay. He says I can't Zoom. I don't have cameras. Oh, they're using tablets. Well, you don't have to have. You could actually just do a voice deal. I don't think you'd have to have a camera.
I'm not sure.
Here, we're gonna give it a try.
I've never zoomed in from a.
Jammer, if you would, let us know what facility you're in because
She's gonna come visit you.
No, well, I may need a favor.
Oh, you got somebody in there you need him to go after?
I've got somebody.
Hey! You should probably stop right now.
I don't care. I don't care.
We're all broadcasting it, you know.
No, it's all right. I have someone at Atmore. Like I don't have someone. There is a someone at Atmore that has been there far too long and has been on, let's say, a state waiting list to leave. If you get what I'm saying.
So they're supposed to be out, but they ain't letting them out.
No, he's on death row.
Oh, he ain't getting out.
I want him to go out in a box, but
Oh, I see.
yeah, but I wouldn't mind him, getting messed up.
Okay, this right here.
No.
Yeah, he's
although
downloading Zoom.
that's the article, but
Okay.
you need to pull his email from that email. Do you see his email on there? Go
this
down to where it says on April 22nd. Or yeah, you got it. Wherever it is.
Okay, so just pull this.
Pull that.
He said he's downloading Zoom right now, so he's getting ready on his.
Well, you
Okay.
don't have to have Zoom.
Oh, that's right. We
Sorry.
just do Facebook.
No, you're just going to click
Yeah,
a
we just
link
do-
that we
yeah,
send you.
just
That's
click
all
the
you got to
link.
do.
Okay.
So you just grab that link for him. You'll probably have to swap us over to the Zoom frame,
Okay.
the Zoom scene, but it's fine. It's fine.
This is so exciting.
All right, and I'm trying to control the cameras at the same time too, so bear
You
with
are
me here.
incredible, Tony.
Okay.
You're doing phenomenal, Tony.
So okay, so I got his email and then
Go to the Zoom call,
okay.
and then we'll be a little starry here, and then go to your where you grab the link, which is Collab Cam,
That's right. Okay.
and then
Start.
grab that
Copy.
link.
Oh wait, generate, copy.
Yep.
All right.
And then email him that link. All right, buddy. So when you see that link, it's going to ask you your name, and just put in your name, and it should give us at least give us audio. I would assume.
I can't believe we're anyway. This. All right. I'm getting ready to send it. You sure?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Last call.
Go for it.
Sent.
All right. So now we'll wait on him, and yeah.
All right. Let me make sure it went sent on our end.
Yep.
It looks like it went through.
And we don't listen. We don't know if this is going to work or not, but
Okay.
You know,
All
I
right.
think he thinks he's got to download Zoom. Do me one more favor too, Tony. On our hit the with the X at the top of the guest screen, hit the eyeball to hide that down on the scenes on the sources. I mean,
I got you.
yeah, he thinks he's got to download Zoom, but he doesn't have to because we use our own little app.
Right
thing.
there.
Brian from Wild Hair Jerky said the first person to donate 100, he'll match it.
What, on the super chat?
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, but it's got to be on the YouTube.
On the YouTube.
You got to be on the YouTuber.
This is the most we've ever received on a super chat deal. The first person to send a super chat was Alan from Nectar. He sent us $1.99 when we were
Alan.
first testing it out at O'Sherry Pub, and then my wife sent $4.99.
You know what I
So.
think? What's the one factor that's different tonight?
I don't know, Amy. What is that?
You happen to have a special. I don't know if I'd be called a guest, but you know,
So is
maybe,
it the
maybe the extra estrogen in the room?
maybe it's the pink cup with the extra estrogen?
It could be.
I
Could be
like
my,
pink.
It could be my very nice pink.
It could be extra estrogen, and Bird took the right amount of medication this morning.
Yes. That could
Tony,
be it.
Yeah.
don't,
No, that's always important.
No, I
Don't
do. I take
get-
13 supplements
Yeah.
don't shoot me down.
and medicine stuff.
13. So you take 13 Are these supplements or
Well,
pharmaceuticals?
4 of them are pharmaceuticals.
Okay.
And then the rest are, I take
Oh,
stuff
I
from
take
my-
more
my
pharmaceuticals than you.
I like the person
Really?
that takes
Yeah.
That's
crazy
just the
pills.
daytime. I take 2 at night.
I
we
like the
don't wanna
person that
talk
takes their
about
crazy pills and calls them supplements.
No. The supplements are like lion's mane,
Oh, that's pretty
good.
good. That's good for you.
the St. George and the Dragon Weed, or whatever that's
St.
called.
John's warts.
Yeah,
or whatever.
St. John's warts, and vitamin D, and things like that.
If you want to pull up this article real quick, Tony, while we wait,
Okay.
and you'll just have to go back and check to see if he's hopped on there yet. This is the article that he sent me that was allegedly about his case, and it's so incredibly long that I have not been able to. And I don't know who that. Oh, that picture, that sketch is supposedly of him.
Okay.
So
Hey there, James Bailey, is that
James
right?
Bailey,
Okay.
I think, is that right? Was that what his
What,
name
Bird?
was?
Boomer just sent $100 requesting that I play.
Oh my gosh.
Requesting I play Richmond, north of Richmond.
Oh,
love
look
you,
at that!
Boomer.
Look at that! All right, write that down so we don't forget.
Have to
Okay.
do it.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
He
Okay.
says, it says my webcam can't connect. It doesn't give you an option to not connect your webcam, just do an audio.
He's
Go
at
to,
home.
yeah, go to that and see if it shows him up. Because you don't need your camera.
Yeah, I'm not
You
seeing
should
him
be
yet.
able to just do it on the voice. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
We
But
love you, Boomer, by the way.
yes, Boomer, you're freaking awesome. And
He
now,
was the first member.
now Wild Hair, that's our first $100 super chat.
Okay, you got to get this guy on here because he's at Holman, and
That's where you need somebody killed.
That's where I need someone. I just need him to pay a visit. I don't know
You
if
got to
they're
stop
allowed.
talking about this.
I'm not talking about
Oh,
physically
okay.
harming someone. I'd just like him to go pay a visit, but I don't know if they can freely walk around like, can I go to death row and visit somebody? I don't know if that works.
Well, it
but-
sounds to me like our buddy James here is able to do whatever he wants. He's literally watching a Facebook of the YouTube live on
So what you
Friday
saying? I'm
night.
funny? Like ha funny?
All right, he says it's not going to work, so we'll just
Okay.
we'll
He
just have
can't
to back
even
out
call?
of that. We'll try to come up with a plan. I'll email him and see if we can come up with something. But Boomer sends $100, first ever $100 super chat we've gotten,
Means Brian from Wild Hair.
which means Wild Hair Jerky now has to send $100. Oh, this is so funny. And that also means you have to play Northmen, Rich of Northmen,
Marvin Richard.
Norseman, rich of Sweden.
Northmen, north of Virginia.
Okay. Well, y'all talk a little bit while I pull up the song.
Oh, he's got to do the lyrics. You should know the lyrics. That's
you
an
know
epic
I
song.
have short-term memory loss.
But you took your supplements.
that doesn't matter.
Okay.
For someone with short-term memory loss, you sure remember you have a short-term memory loss.
Yeah,
all the
you remember
time.
that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's because I'm constantly going, damn it, I forgot this. What is your name again? Or what?
At least you remembered.
And I was like, sister, what is your name again? I can't remember my sister's name.
Really? What is your sister's name?
No, her nickname's Bunny. She's so sweet. I love her. She's 8 years older than me. She's the best.
Do you actually have a sister?
Yes.
How did we not know that? Do you have any brothers?
No. No.
Just one sister?
Yeah, I was a happy accident.
Huh. Did you know
can
that, Tony
imagine.
Gump?
I did not know that.
I don't talk a lot about my North Carolina family. You know,
We had somebody in the chat from North Carolina. I think it was Mike Chris.
Yes.
The first song.
Oh, it was Mike Christ.
okay.
I think I saw him say NC at one point in the chat.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
Bringing it up. Richmond Man and Rex, Northern Richmond. Yes.
So, Richmond, north of Richmond.
Oh, Alabama Jammer says, "Can I call a phone number?"
No, we don't really have a phone line hooked up to this, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we'll try
we
to.
could make it work, but not live. We'd have to do it off the air. You can do a Google number, but it's only a one-use kind of number. But you have to get it set up and everything.
I have a Google number.
Why don't we just give them your number?
Wait a minute.
That's fine.
Hold up. I have a Google number and we could put him on speaker, but I just have to find the Google number.
Okay.
That's a Google number.
Google.
You'll
I
have
didn't know
to-
you had a Google number. What's up with that?
No, I had to get a Google number when I was working from home from the last place I was employed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to say their name out loud, but
Fair enough.
yeah.
So, yeah, we'll give that a shot. If it works, it works. It doesn't, we won't keep him on the phone long. We don't want him to get put in the hole for being on the phone.
Let's
Past
see.
bedtime.
Oh man, I should have brought my capo. I don't have a capo. Well,
What is a capo?
that's what you clip on your guitar.
Yeah.
Tony, you got one. That's right.
Yeah, I do.
You got one right here.
He's like a little kid. Like he's running around here with no shoes on.
It does. You can't even make this up, and this is how he really is. It'd be different if it were like a character, like if he showed up and he's just a normal guy. Hey guys, but anyway.
Somebody needs to text our buddy Brian from Wild Hair Jerky. He owes us $100.
Oh, he said it. I think he's having trouble finding the capo. Andrew, keep talking.
Look.
Never mind, he's got it. You can grab either one because it's 6-string.
Now, one person I haven't noticed in the chat is my wife. Is she too embarrassed to
Where are you, Trish?
chat?
She's watching in stealth mode.
She must be, because she's our only moderator that we have in the chat that will like kick people out if they need to be kicked out.
Well, don't kick out the people giving the super chat.
Yeah, don't kick out those people.
Okay, Bird's looking
We
good.
need
He's
them for
getting
real.
serious here. He even knew what fret to put it on. It's because you put new strings on that guitar is why it's gonna have to be retuned many times.
I tell you what, y'all talk for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go in there and tune it.
All right,
Mm.
that was good. His first, the Trans Am song. I like that one.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah, there you go, Boomer. Find my wife. Find out where she's at. Might need that. Might need to find out if she's here, or she just ditched us tonight. By the way, for those of you that are Bubba Army that are hanging out with us tonight, thank you. Y'all are the best. One of the most exciting moments outside of Boomer's $100 was when I think it was, I don't want to say the wrong person, when it was Mike. No, it wasn't Mike. It was Jimmy Jam. When Jimmy Jam sent out 5 subscriptions to people in the chat.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's what I like. I mean, if y'all send out subscriptions if y'all want to like buy people subscriptions, that's dope, because the more subscriptions we can get, the better. There's my wife. She said I've been chatting. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody say hi to my wife. She gets
Hi to my wife.
She gets free shout outs.
Oh, what's this?
Free shout outs. That's the prison number. No, that's Amy's number for the prison.
Okay, so my
She wrote it on a napkin like she's in prison.
So I email that to the
That's all I had.
same email.
Yes, email it to the same guy.
Yep, and
oh.
that should ring to my phone, at which time.
I just saw he sent an email with his phone number. Should I go ahead and just send him this phone number
Oh,
anyway?
do you want to just?
Yes, he really should call that number.
Oh, he should call you.
He should call that phone number. It will ring to my phone.
Okay, then there's an incoming reply from Tony Gump.
Unless he can't Is it possible that he can't call?
I don't
We'll
know.
find
He
out.
has a cell phone.
All right, it's sent.
He's got a-
It's sent to you.
He's got a tablet. I don't know if it's a prison tablet or what.
We're gonna find out. I wonder how many people do this.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody say hi to Trish and say hi,
Hi,
to
Trish.
Andy.
Trish, I love you and I miss you.
There's my dad.
Hey, Dad.
He said, for what it's worth, I'm here.
It's worth.
It's
so much.
always worthwhile.
He came through today because I had to take my kid to the courthouse and I just couldn't get there in time. So he had to go pick him up and meet me at the courthouse. So Dad coming through, had his cape on and everything.
Superman.
Super Dad.
Okay, so I guess expect a call here.
Okay,
He needs my dad needs a Bubba Army shirt too. I need to order him
I
one.
have to turn up my ring volume. Give me a minute.
So if you're just joining us, we've got a listener, a podcast follower that's in prison in Alabama for murder.
Holman prison.
That he's in Holman prison.
Sorry,
Says he didn't commit the murder, but he's in there for life, and he's been so graciously watching our show, and now he's going to call us.
yeah, and I was laughing at the situation,
No,
not
I know.
the fact that the person's in. I wish they weren't if they're not guilty.
Yes.
So
All right, you want to go ahead and get this out of the way?
No.
same
Let's
thing?
wait. Well, let's wait and see if he calls because we don't want to. Nah, go ahead and start. And then if he calls, you can stop and we'll start over. No, let's wait. Let's wait. I just thought about it. It's a
killing
boomer.
me.
Boomer don't mind waiting a minute.
It's fine. Well, you know what?
Just
Let me
keep an
go-
eye on the email
Let me
to
get
make
another
sure.
shot out of the
Okay.
way.
Make
yeah,
sure he
get
doesn't.
one more. All right.
You want my crown? Yeah.
You see, you're going with the higher alcohol content. You probably need to.
Crown tastes better.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
mean,
whoa, 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 whoa,
that's
whoa,
just
whoa,
me.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm
What
saying
now?
this is lower alcohol content. I know your philosophy is it's easier to drink a lot of that, but if you can have some discipline, this is lower alcohol content.
You do know
How
that
much does
we're,
this have?
That's
you
got
know
40,
that
this has got 35.
We're taking care of you tonight, right? Okay.
I'm gonna do just one of these.
You can do whatever you want. I mean, you're a 61-year-old man.
All right, here we go.
And not to knock on wood, don't spill it like last time.
No, I won't.
Okay.
Did he spill last time?
The studio smelled like whiskey for like a week. So,
The way a podcast studio should smell.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, all right. This will be my second one.
Smells like dude's whiskey and a little bit of estrogen.
Here we go. Cheers.
Oh, he just chugged that.
Oh
How
my
many shots was
God.
that? Are you keeping tabs on your shots that people paid for?
I've done my 3 that I was required to do.
Wait. There's no video evidence.
Oh, trust me, I did them.
Yeah.
You just have to take my word, Bird. I don't play the games.
Look, the,
right, I've
the
done 2.
glass that I poured for him was large.
It was?
yeah.
Okay, that's 3 then.
Yeah.
It's more than 3.
3, okay, that's 4.
Okay, so he's up 1.
Okay, so.
I'm going to be the only sober one here, although
And
I've
I think-
already.
Okay, so I'm.
Well, I think you're already at 5, Bird. I think you're good. Well, okay, I'm trying to be.
No, you are. You are.
Oh, wait. But wait. Hold on.
Oh, here we
Give me
go.
a minute.
Put us on speaker.
Put it close.
Show her how to put it towards
Hey.
her.
Oh, I got it.
There you go.
Are you there?
Hey now!
I'm
Hey
here.
now!
Turn up the sound on them.
Yeah, give us some volume on our
I'm
buddy
trying
James
on,
there.
Oh, doo-doo. Hold on. Don't leave me.
Oh my God, I was like, she hung up on him.
I did not hang up on him. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe the loudest that I can get it to
You
go.
can touch this.
James, what's up, buddy?
What's happening?
You can hear us? Oh yeah. Hey, can you hand it to me and let me see if I
Yes,
can
you
do
see
it?
if you
Hold on a
can,
second. Where's your speaker? Is it right here?
I don't even know.
All right, there we are. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, it's so quiet. Your phone's so
Can you
quiet.
talk really loud? Usually my phone's super loud.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe it's his.
Maybe
it's
see if
his.
his volume's up.
Well, it's not going to do. Where's your speaker at? Is it right here?
I thought, but I don't know.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
up
it should be.
Sounds like. Yeah, we can barely hear you for some reason.
Now, did I turn it on?
Yeah, it's all the
speaker?
way up.
Did I turn
Oh.
it on speaker?
Put it on speakerphone.
No, it wasn't on speaker.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Well, that might be the problem.
It wasn't on speaker. Sorry. What's up, man?
Not much. Just sitting here laughing at John Bird.
Yeah,
As you should.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how entertaining is John Bird for your colleagues there in the Pokey?
Some people find him funny. Some people find him not so funny.
Really?
Well, you got to remember, in prison, like 30% of the population is trans or whatever they want to call themselves. You know,
You say
So-
trans?
well, gay,
Okay.
boys.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
So you've got
they all
girls
fall
in
the
there.
same category.
Yeah.
You know, in prison, it's all the same category.
So you're saying the LGBTQIA prison community does not like John Bird?
They don't.
Not
They
now.
Yeah.
find him repulsive.
Well, probably that damn song you sang just a few minutes ago.
What? Well,
Yeah,
you know what? I speak my mind. I speak truth.
that's right. That's right.
So,
And
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead. No. I was going to say, you'll find in Alabama prison, probably 50% are big Trump supporters, and the other 50 would probably murder him if they got out. So probably a good thing they don't change the laws and let us out.
Yeah.
I love him. So
That's probably a good point. Yeah, Trump's the man. So you're in, did we say Holman?
Holman Prison.
You're in Holman?
no, I was at Holman. I was at Holman for almost 20 years. And,
You've been there a minute.
Then I transferred. I'm in one of the Birmingham prisons,
Which one? Or do you
Birmingham
want to
area
say?
prisons.
Okay.
Like I said, I have to be real careful about what I say. That's why I said don't use my real name,
Gotcha.
because somebody will call in that don't want me to call, and then they'll come and they'll raid my house and they'll look for,
I got you.
tattoo guns and cell phones. Which I had a cell phone, but I sold it. I have better ways of communicating now. So,
What did you get out of your cell phone that you sold?
how much did I get for it?
Yeah.
I got a little over $2,000 for it.
Oh,
Damn.
So not like 45 packs of
Yeah,
ramen
I
noodles or
invested,
anything.
So that's really my thing. I took all of it and bought XRP with it. So
I got you.
I hope you bought the dip.
crypto guy.
Did you take Tony's advice and buy the dip?
Oh, I always buy the dip. I bought XRP when it was 20 cents.
Oh, you're the man
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually cashed out some the other day, about $18,000 worth. But
I got to
just-
be honest. I mean, it sounds like you're living a pretty normal life there in prison.
Yeah.
Well, so like when a person first comes to prison, they're inmates. They're not convicts, so they don't know how to live. So they're always running around, getting in bullshit, getting stabbed, and just dumb stuff. And as you get older, I mean, I'm 50 years old, so I've been in prison since I was 17. I got out for 7 months. My best friend decided he wanted to kill somebody, and you've read the story. So, I've been back this time now 20 years, a little over 20-something years, 21 years.
So the story is your best friend murdered a guy and you got hemmed up for it. What happened to your best friend?
They gave him life. He's come up for parole 4 times. They gave me life without. The reason they gave me life without is because when I was 17, I got married when I was 13.
What?
All right?
Oh my
So-
God.
Where the hell are you
yeah,
from?
Yeah, I had my first kid when I was 13.
You Mormon?
Well, your first kid?
And yeah, I had my first kid, my daughter. I had her when I was 13. I had my son when I was just had turned 15. I had my other son when I was 16, and I had my other daughter when I was actually in prison when she was born. So,
Man, you got more
There you
kids than
go.
a Miami Dolphins wide receiver. That's crazy.
Oh.
well, like my mom, she always says I had clairvoyance that I knew I was going to come to prison, so I'll go ahead and get it over with early.
Apparently
Wow.
so. So
Yeah.
your
But anyway,
best friend's also got life with parole?
No, he just has. Yeah, he can make parole because he had never been in no trouble, and because I had when I was in Alabama, okay, the Alabama law says that if you're under the age of 16, you can't work more than 20 hours a week. Well, I had 3 kids, at, just at 16 years old, and I couldn't support them. So I turned to a life of crime. I started stealing. I had sticky-ass fingers. I stole everything I could get my hands on to take care of my kids. I didn't do drugs. I don't do drugs, don't drink alcohol. I don't even drink coffee. I don't smoke cigarettes, none of that stuff. So I got in trouble when I was 17. They gave me 37 years and 6 months. I come to prison. I did 10 years. After 10 years, I got out, and I was out 7 months. Started dating a stripper, and I was working at a club DJing, and,
Probably ran into Bird.
Yeah, he didn't go to the Quest. He didn't run into
my
Bird.
bad.
Anyway,
no,
go ahead.
I worked at a club in Dothan called Grand Central.
Yeah.
I worked at La Villa. I worked at the Swamp down in Pensacola.
Oh, damn, I might have ran into you at
Destin.
La Villa.
I DJed at a lot of clubs in my little short time of being free. Anyway, my friend, I call him my friend. I really didn't know him. I mean, how do you explain it? Okay, so when you get out of prison, you attach to people that are in your same mindset. Okay, so they don't give you a this is how you need to be when you get out. They just kick your ass out and go for what you know. So I wanted to make money, and I was DJing at a club, and I was also a bouncer at the club. And one of the barbacks, which is named in that article, his name's Stucky, he was selling drugs in the club. And I told him, I was like, hey, I want to get in on some of this money. So, me and my girlfriend, the stripper, we gave him some money, and he'd go and pick up drugs, and he'd sell them, and we'd get our cut. Never had to touch the drugs. I never, not one time, had to touch the drugs. Anyway, he goes to Atlanta, gets robbed by this guy's friends, and on the way back from Atlanta, he pulls over on the side of the road, shoots the guy 3 times in the head, and goes to Florida. He goes somewhere. And then he calls me. I'm down in Pensacola getting tattoos and visiting my girlfriend's kids. And he calls me and is like, hey, I just killed somebody. What I need to do? He's like, well, did you hide the body? That was my first question. And he was like, no, I just left it in the dirt. I'm like, well, then you need to get you a lawyer.
Yeah.
He was like, well, I ain't got the money. I was like, well, let me see what I can do when I get back home. So my girlfriend had to visit her kids, and she was going through a DHR. It's called Child and Family Services of Florida.
Right.
She was going through a thing with her kids, and we went and seen her kids the day before, which was actually when the murder happened. So the lady that testified at one of my hearings said she saw me drop my girlfriend off in between the time the murder happened. The murder happened like in between 11 o'clock and 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that.
Yeah.
And she said there's no way he got in there. He was in Florida dropping off her. Unless he could drive 250 miles an hour from Pensacola, Florida to Dothan, Alabama, back to Pensacola, Florida,
Right.
there's no way he was here. Judge said he didn't want to believe that.
And that was.
And this is a lady that worked for Florida. So anyway.
So you're
anyway,
saying, long story short, so you've got, do you still have, with this article, the lady that was trying to work on your case, is she still in the picture?
Ruth
or?
Robinson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still talk to her, but all my appeals are pretty much dead. I'm not really sure if anything's in the works. Last time I talked to her, she said she was waiting on the Alabama Supreme Court or whatever the Supreme Court of Alabama is, but she said they're going to go with what the judge did. The judge didn't want to believe anybody, so they're not going to believe anybody. But what's funny is, like, at my trial, the main way that they convict me, besides me giving a false statement, was they said that they found a box to a gun in my house, and they did. They found the box to the gun in my co-defendant's truck. Well, at my trial, they said they found the box in my house. But at his trial, they found the box in his truck.
Yeah.
So there was like this conflict of them using the same evidence in two different places. Well, Supreme Court was like, well, he confessed to it, so there's no reason for us to even look at that.
Right.
And then like the scene of the crime where the kid was killed. Well, I say kid, he was like 20-something years old. The scene of the crime was it was like sand or mud or dirt, and they took footprints of the area. Like, you know, they give us photographs when you go to trial. They give you photographs and stuff. Right. There were two sets of footprints within 100 feet of that place. One set of Nikes and one set of boots. Well, unless I can fly, you know, like I was mad when the judge sentenced me, and one of the things I yelled out, unless I was Jesus Christ and floated to the crime scene and then floated away, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, they knew there were only two people there.
That's kind of with the story from what I read. She talks about there's a lot of evidence out there that would show that you weren't there. I mean, it seems, you know, it seems like there's a lot of evidence on your side, and I hate that they won't hear you out. I mean, we know there's dirty judges and everything else, and we can't make a judgment on whether or not you're, you know, guilty or not guilty. But from what you're telling us, I mean, so.
But, you know, like some of the stories you and Leland bring up, that's one of the reasons I listen to y'all, because Leland, not so much. You're a little more. You'll read into the story and be like, you know, this guy, you know, he might have got screwed. Leland's like, or he's a criminal. He's screwed anyway. You know. So, but I like Leland. Leland's good people.
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Well, listen, man, we're probably going to keep in touch with you. Obviously, you got our emails and everything else. So,
if you have any prison questions, all you have to do is ask.
Okay, I have one. Stop.
Amy's got one.
Everybody stop. Okay, when you were at Holman, I don't know how this works. I'm assuming that the death row inmates are somewhere else. Like, you don't have.
Are you close to the death row inmates?
I was. I used to go up on death row every day to work on their cable.
No kidding.
The death row inmates aren't allowed to have cable TV. Like, we have like 12 channels. We have 4 Showtimes, 2 or 3 ESPNs, TNT. Anyway, the death row inmates can't have that because they're not considered state inmates. They're considered county inmates. So they had to have air antenna. But I would go back there and I'd hook their cable up for them so they could watch football games or basketball games. So I was up on death row just about every day because I was on maintenance. So I knew a lot of the guys right there. I don't know all of them because I think there's 200 and something, but I know a lot of the guys back there. And
I think Amy wants you to take one of those cables and wrap it around somebody's neck.
Yeah,
but you're not
Allegedly.
Did you ever know a fellow named Mark Allen Jenkins?
Mark Allen Jenkins, you ever heard that name?
No, I've never heard of him. I could ask around though.
Well, that's from back in Holman. So.
He murdered my sister-in-law.
I have 4 friends that are on death row. Chris Floyd, David Wilson, Mike Lewis, and one other one that I can't think of right now. Anyway, like Chris Floyd's up there for killing my uncle allegedly. But,
good Lord.
You know, do I have any? Man. Well, and I've talked to him, and he's from the same county I am, and somebody shot my uncle with a 410 shotgun in the face at a store.
Oh.
So,
man,
yeah,
I tell you what, man, you got some, and I'm about to let you go, but you got some wild stuff tied to you, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, so do this. Just keep in mind, we're gonna get you to be our prison correspondent.
Mm-hmm.
So all of our prison questions are gonna come your way, and even if we need to do a little regular email segment with you, we'll do that.
Well, and also if you ever have communication with anyone there, Mark Allen Jenkins, he there's no doubt he did murder my sister-in-law, and he has been on death row since 1991, and we're still waiting. And I need to speed that up.
She wants to speed that death row deal up. So
allegedly,
they're gonna needle his ass soon. So ain't no reason to worry about that.
Yeah, we'll get it sped up. Listen, buddy, I appreciate you, and we'll keep in contact with you. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right,
I'll
cousin.
take it easy.
See you, buddy.
All right, John Bird. Later, John Bird.
Love you, brother.
She said,
Bye, y'all.
we're
Bye-bye.
talking to a guy that's in prison for life, and John Bird's like, "I love you, brother."
Hey, man, that's what it's all about.
Well, technically, and again, we don't know anything about what happened, but if you listen to him, I mean, that's pretty compelling evidence.
It
And
really is.
At the end of the day, he's part of the Hey Now Nation. Even if he did kill the guy, he's still part of the Hey Now Nation.
Yeah, just
It's
He
just
is.
he's the guy that killed somebody. But it doesn't sound like he
But
did.
I don't think I
Right.
don't know. I mean,
Right,
from
right.
what it sounds like, I don't think he did. Especially if there is that compelling evidence that he probably did not. In the case I was speaking of, there is more than compelling evidence that the fellow I want to hurry up and get his sentence finished is there was too much compelling evidence.
Yeah. So, by the way, for everybody that's joined us because of Bubba the Love Sponge, shout out to you.
yeah, Blake.
Welcome to the
yeah,
party.
there's a Blake McLean. But
Oh,
it's with
really?
Two C's.
Could
It's
be
two
your
C's.
cousin.
Oh, see, I don't do the 2 C's. The 2 C's is kind of... Blake probably doesn't know that my name's Andrew McLean, but I'm 1C.
He's a
All right.
McLean, and you're a McLean.
Two things here. Boomer sent us a $100 super chat. And for some reason, there was a rumor Wild Hair Jerky was going to send us $100, but that didn't happen.
We've got it. We've got the chat.
Okay, so just to add, because Boomer was so gracious with that, I think we're going to get you to do Richmond, north of Richmond, with the TENS unit.
No.
Come
No,
on.
Let me do this, and I'll do another one.
But it's for Boomer.
No,
But
no,
Boomer,
no.
tell us, do you want him doing it with a TENS unit or no? This is a brand new TENS unit.
Personally, I'd like to just put it on my back.
Yeah, we'll all do therapy after this.
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't
this
think
is
we'll
a
feel
good one.
anything if we keep doing these shots.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, we're keeping John Bird tonight, so I may be keeping the. Oh, that's a
It's-
good one,
Look, it's got feet TENS unit deals.
dude. And I have the neuropathy in the feet.
All right, so
might
let's
need
see what we
those.
got here.
This isn't like an episode of Shock the Puss or something.
No
Okay.
Squirt
You watch
Olympics.
Shock the Puss?
I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. That's
Really?
a Bubba the Army thing. Yeah, they used to
Okay.
do it. It's an old game back in the day.
Okay.
This is the Bubba the
I'm
Army
just
thing.
messing with you.
So we need batteries. Did it not? Oh, there's the batteries. I was gonna say,
I've
man.
got batteries.
I bought this
for
brand new.
days.
I've already bought one
Boomer
of these.
said no.
No on the no on the TENS unit.
Boomer's a good friend.
All right, we're still
we can
doing
still,
TENS.
we can still do TENS units.
Yeah. We'll still do it. But you go ahead and do this song regular.
on the
But
back.
except for a $200 super chat, you got to put the TENS unit on your genitalia.
Yeah, for $200 you can put it on your ball sack.
Okay, now hold on. We need to raise
I
that a
will. I'm
little
shooting
bit.
blanks.
That's
I'm shooting blanks. That's fine.
Yeah, he don't care. He'll do
Really?
it.
Yeah.
Dude, he would
I've
totally
been
put
fixed
a.
like a dog for years.
He totally put a TENS unit on his ball sack for $200. He'd do it for free, probably.
No, don't
No,
say
I'll
that.
do
We're
it
trying to
for free.
negotiate.
I won't do it for free.
You got to start out high when you negotiate for stuff.
All right, $1,000 super chat. We'll get him to put it on his scrotum.
How's that?
He probably put it on his. I don't want to say it.
Yeah, it sounds good. Whenever you're ready, buddy.
Okay. All right, let me get this moved over. Ugh, I hadn't done this song in a while. Last time I did it was on Jumper Plays the Guitar on the Line.
That's right. Yeah. And that was cool. This is the first time I've ever witnessed a podcast calling an inmate and talking to him out live.
Yeah,
It was
I've
very,
never-
very
I think that's
interesting.
awesome.
the last
never
thing I
done that before.
expected, to be honest.
Well,
Well, he seems like a good dude.
he
He
does.
really does.
I mean,
I'm glad I could make my Google number work for the good of the people.
No.
But now you made it public who you're trying to get after, you know.
and now
I
he's-
don't care.
she's trying to get after him.
Look, I've made it public on the Facebooks, on the X, on all the social medias that I'm sick and tired of our tax dollars paying for this fella to sit down there.
By the way, Tiggs Bits in the house. Everybody say what's up,
All
Tiggs
right,
Bits.
what's up, Tiggs Bits?
Yeah.
Tick,
Oh, Lummy's in here too. Look, Lummy's in here too. Shout out to
Lummy.
Lummy. Look at our
Lummy.
God, our whole family's here.
Hey, Lummy.
Our entire
Hi,
family
Lummy.
in the house.
Hello.
You got to meet my hubby, right?
Oh, he got to meet. I'll tell you
Aw.
what. If I'm ever in a brawl or a fight, I want that guy on my side. I would not want to make him mad. He's
Yeah, he said. Let me clarify. You said he was like maybe 6'7". I think he told me
No,
he's
no.
6'5".
No, I was gonna guess 6'5" or 4, but he's every bit of 6'5".
He's a big one.
That's cool. Yeah, glad.
Yeah, and he's not big like in a. I mean, I'm talking. This guy looked like he could crush, or he probably lifts weights there. I mean,
Lummy, do you work out in the Clem gym?
I'm super jealous that you got to meet him and I didn't, but I didn't go.
All right, we've got to hurry this up because I want Lummy to be here when I shock you with the tens unit.
Well, I know. I'm ready.
You gotta shock the puss unit.
I've been sitting here the whole time ready.
Shock the bird is what we're doing next.
Yeah.
Shock the monkey.
Shock the monkey.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an old soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause the dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men know the rich man. I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. But God, if you're 5'3" and 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh Lord, it is. Living in the new world with an old soul. These rich men know the Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. They wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men know the rich man. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours, bullshit pay.
Hello. Look at John Berry go. Look at him go.
Tree Bummer and everybody outside you.
Yeah, and Jimmy Jam with another $5. Shout out to Lummy, a true soldier in the Bubba Army. He's more
Yes.
like
He's
more
a
like
soldier.
sergeant.
He's probably like a lieutenant or might even be a colonel.
He's up there. Lummy doesn't realize how big time we think he is.
Dude, he's like he could be a wrestler, but like just talking to him, he's so nice. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy. I thought he called me the other day and we were chatting about some stuff with by the way, we were talking about Rumble. Mm-hmm. Rumble's down, or it was down when we started this, so we couldn't broadcast on there.
Yeah, Rumble took a tumble.
Rumble took a tumble. It looks like it's still down. What's going on, Rumble? We wanted to partner with. Oh, there it goes. It's working now. Of course, it's working now.
Yeah.
All right. So, do we want to? We want to use the tens unit.
Okay.
Do you
Oh
want
my
to? Do you want to
God.
start it on your arms?
Yes.
Just go
Okay.
straight for the ball sack. Let's
While
just,
y'all are setting him up, I'm going to go to the potty, and when I get back,
This is you don't have to let her
You're
out.
going to another party?
I'm going to a potty party.
So Tony, as the businessman, should we super chat this and say John Bird gets a round of shocks for every $10?
Oh my
should we
God!
start-
You're gonna.
What is it
don't know.
worth to you to get shocked?
I mean,
we should just straight up shock his puss for 100. How about that?
What if we put it on your puss?
Why don't we do this? Why don't we? No, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking the idea is how far I can get in the song before I lock up completely.
Jimmy Jam with another 5 memberships.
All right.
Handing them off to people, baby. I love that membership
What if
thing.
he
That's
puts
awesome.
one pad on his ball sack and the other one on his? It rhymes with paint.
No, oh my God, no!
For 300.
I've got my hemorrhoid cream down there. It
So-
won't stick anyway.
Okay, so what we were originally going to do, and since Jimmy gave out 5 memberships,
God bless him.
we'll go ahead and give him a 10s unit deal. But instead of doing it while you're singing, let's just test it out on your arms. Okay? Do you want to do one arm or both arms?
That sounded really bad.
Do you want? Let's do it on your forearm.
Okay, I mean we do it on both arms.
And do you put both pads on it?
You don't know?
Yeah, you do.
Remember Johnny O'Carroll got the shot.
They've got plastic on them. So
Okay.
let me hold on before you do it. Okay, there it is. All right. So what you need to do is this.
What I need to do is a shot. Hand me that old smoky.
I will look. Pour some water in that because you got to spray your arm and get it wet, just like at Mandu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do that. What do you want? Peanut butter whiskey?
Yeah, old smoky.
Okay. All right. I got you. Man, look at those muscles. I'm watching the replay. You're kind of jacked, dude.
No, I looked, Jack. Believe me, it's just marshmallow.
You got those Mandu muscles? Here we go. Come on, baby!
Wow.
That's Mandu muscles there.
All right, so give me that. I got the lid for it.
Oh, you've got the lid.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll stick that down in there. Ooh, that water's cold.
Deep too. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, we get it.
All right, so if Amy's coming back
Ding-a-ling
through,
top.
let her in
Okay.
first. And then we'll... She's,
Earlier she
While
was
she comes back, I'm gonna pee.
well, earlier she was
Go ahead,
fanning
go ahead,
herself
go
with the Bubba Army sticker, and it kept hitting the microphone. It's like-
yeah, you were doing that.
I'm menopausal. I can't help it.
Can't
Nuh-uh.
help.
And let me tell you something there, Tony Gump.
Oh no!
I love
Here it
you.
comes.
I love you like more than you'll ever know.
Love you too, but what?
But I just noticed that the bathroom in the off the studio area had a little ring around the toilet, so I had to clean the bathroom.
What do you
while I was
mean, like
there.
a pea ring? Like
No,
yellow?
like that
No,
like
when
that
somebody-
mildew
Yeah.
ring that happens when you let a bathroom sit for too long or whatever.
Down in it or up top under the toilet
Around-
seat?
No, around
Where the water sits
around
around
where
the
the
top.
water is.
Oh, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I had to do a little cleaning while I was there because
Well,
I
listen,
can't pee in that.
when you stop by where the boys hang out, sometimes you'll get a dirty bathroom, you know?
This is true, yeah.
That's what happens.
But overall, the bathroom here is clean. I would give it like
Oh, the
a-
bathroom itself is very, very clean.
Yeah, so with the toilet ring in mind, keeping the floor, the sink,
Oh,
the
no, all
shower.
that's clean. All
Yeah,
that's
we're
clean.
talking like an 8.7. I mean,
It
you
is
know.
an 8.7, but like if I need to send the maid here,
And it has a bidet.
it does have a bidet. But if I need to send the maid here, I can do that. Because y'all know I hate cleaning.
You
house.
can send the maid all you want, but
Okay,
I'm
the
getting
maid
ready to be unemployed.
The maid, well, the maid happens to be a dear family friend,
And she's awesome,
so
yeah.
She is, so I can't really call her the maid. She's just,
By the way,
Oh, more whiskey for
Bird,
Bird.
did I just poured you
You
some.
just poured it. Okay.
Holy shit.
We
I'm
need
like,
to
he's
get to
drinking
shocking
more?
the puss here or whatever we're doing.
So,
Yeah.
did you
Yeah,
ever
we
get
do.
you remember the deer that Trish wanted so bad?
Yeah.
So did I tell you we got it?
No, man,
What'd
dude.
you get
Come
her?
on now.
It came in and it was broken.
Stop it.
Yeah, the ear on it was broken.
But you'll get
got-
another one, though.
But you
Well-
got it for, or she got it?
Well, she got it and tried to get me to talk her out of it. But so we got it. The ear was broken. She contacted the company, and they said, unfortunately, since UPS or FedEx can't deliver this without breaking it, we can't send you another one.
Stop.
Did they refund the money?
Yes.
Well, where is it located?
The money?
No, the company.
You got. Hold
I don't
on. You
know.
got to keep the deer, and you got your money back.
Yeah, we just got
Do
to
you
fix
have
the
super
ear.
glue?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can
I
fix
got
it.
super glue.
I just wanted to tell the story, but I didn't want to say the refund part just to get John Bird's reaction. And then he asked about the refund, so it ruined
I'm
it.
so glad.
And Cherry in the chat, the bathroom is clean. Thank you.
Yes,
the
we have a very
bathroom's
clean
very,
bathroom.
very clean.
All right, so you're going to do your forearm first?
Now.
Yeah.
right.
Let me do my shot, and I'll be all caught up.
Oh, and the shots that Super Chats have bought. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh,
All right, so
Smokey, you got a little bite.
take that. Let's do your left arm. Okay.
Left arm.
Just spray it a little bit. You don't have to soak it.
I have a feeling this is going to end up on his third leg.
Boy, you got to get this guy in the tanning bed. Look at this.
Oh, shut up.
You're worse than me.
Boy, you got a farmer tan,
Should have
Cole.
wore some sunglasses over there.
All right, that's good.
The whitest person in the room.
Then just peel the cover off, the clear plastic. Yep, and then just stick it to wherever you want it.
How much voltage does this thing kick out? What's the...
We're about to find out.
You need to go. Actually,
Okay.
Bird. I mean, that's fine, but it really would be good if you could go a little higher.
Go ahead with the other one.
That's what she's... never
Right
mind.
about there. Yeah.
Yep, there you
Aim
go.
high, brother.
You need to get that.
Oh no, you just
deltoid.
do it on one arm. Well, okay, do it on both arms. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, if I'm going to do it, if I'm going to be in pain,
You got to get that deltoid. Your deltoid's up here.
Yeah,
it's going to be just like man do. I'm
just like man, dude. That's all
I'll
it
be
is.
laughing in your face.
And to the audience, you can go anywhere else and get this or get a prison call in the same live broadcast.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Nope.
You can TENS unit yourself while talking to people in prison.
Okay.
And now me
All right.
and old dude, we're in touch.
Here we
'cause
go.
He's got my number.
All right, we're gonna start off low. Tell me when you start feeling it.
I wish you'd turn it up. Okay, I feel
You feel it?
it. Just a little bit. I can't feel it now. I can feel it there.
Feel
It
it
feels
there?
pretty good.
There's different types of pulses, but is it just a constant right now?
Yeah, it's a constant.
Okay, that's what we want it to
feels
be.
good. That feels pretty good.
I'm kind of jealous.
Okay, moving up a little bit.
Oh, my.
We're on level 2.
Okay. I can't feel it. Oh, wait. Hey, wait. That's like punching me.
Oh.
That's bad. That one's bad. That's punching. Go back to the other constant.
But your
Okay.
legs are moving, not your arms. What the hell?
Is that constant?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we need. We need that constant. All right, we're gonna go up a little bit. Yeah, hold your arms up while we do this. Put your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care.
He's making his O face. That's Bird's O face right there.
You got it. It's just man do. It's just like man do.
We can't even see your face.
Maybe we should do the tricep
the hell
instead
is
of the
going on?
deltoid.
It doesn't happen the way you want.
He's waving.
Give me more.
We should do the deltoid.
Oh,
I mean the tricep.
God. Now, see, when you don't tell me, I can't prepare for it. That's bad. That was rough.
You got all the way to level 4 on that one.
How many levels are there?
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Let's.
All right.
Shoot for
Again,
it.
kind of pick your hands up because yeah, there you go. There you go. All right.
mime.
Let's
Voguing.
take it
Be a
to
mime.
C. All right. So we're moving slowly.
R.I.P. to the headphone users.
I think it's a little safer. Let me put it under my shirt on my pecs.
And
see what happens. You wanna try that?
Whatever you want to do.
Or-
Wherever you put it, it's got to be exposed.
Hold
Well,
on.
no, I don't guess it does.
No, if it's like, underneath, but it's up against there. Well, where would be another good spot? My cheek? No, they say not.
No.
It always ends up at the
My
ball
eyeball.
sack. You imagine just,
Your neck is the best place to
Now,
go. Let me cut it off all the
We
way.
need to have it visible.
Yeah, so just like
concept's not bad.
back here, don't put it on your main veins. Just put it like kind of where muscle
Can I
is.
help you here?
Yes, please.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm a little worried.
Okay, here we
'Cause I
go.
remember what happened with Johnny O'Carroll.
No, that was amazing. Yeah, give him a little water so we can get some.
It's cool.
This is a odd live version we're doing here.
And once we see how this goes, then we'll get you, as soon as we get our next super chat with a song suggestion, we'll get you to play a song. Actually, he probably needs to play a song that he's got the lyrics to, because he's not going to be able to shoot from the hip.
He's doing.
and-
He's
Well,
doing.
no, I can just pull it up on guitar.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Yeah.
She looks like she's about to choke him out.
Well, I'm waiting. She's in the way of your camera, so I'm waiting on them.
I'm free. I'm free.
Oh wait, there she goes. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
she's fine.
Okay.
Look, don't be dissing the wife.
All right,
Never.
here we go.
I know you wouldn't.
All right, Birdman. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to start off easy. I know there was that one time that I accidentally turned it all the way up
You
on
didn't
you.
accidentally. Don't bullshit me.
Did not mean to do that. All right, here we go. And we are off. Let's get you on the setting that's constant. Moving up to level 1. Creaming it. to-
Bama Phoenix says Bird's the boss.
Oh!
That's the whole face.
Ah!
Oh, I gotta watch his volume.
Turn it down! My God.
That's
My
why.
God. Just-
That's why you have a medical professional place your pads.
But like,
hurts
listen,
so bad.
listen, if you just turn it up like this.
I'm sort of laughing and crying because it's funny, but it hurts.
Okay, we'll take it easy again. Taking it easy, taking it easy.
Uh-oh.
Just moving up. Remember, it's just like man do.
That was weird. It makes different places move.
I know.
Stop it. It was pinning me to the table. What is the human body is such a mystery. All right, you want to play some guitar?
Yes, please. This is
Okay.
That ought to
amazing.
be fun.
All right, we need
All
we
right.
need somebody to step up, right?
Yeah. Who's Oh yeah. If somebody sends a super chat with a suggestion for the song,
Yeah.
or the type of song, we'll go with it. If not, you can just pick your own song.
Okay.
You got a preferred song? Because some of our people, like Mike Crest, he's probably tapped out. I think he spent his whole paycheck
Maybe like
on
Shock the
Super Chat.
Monkey or something.
Is there a song about like down with the Alabama legislature?
You know, what about Electric Avenue?
Oh,
You could do
that's so good.
You
I
could always
give
do
it a
Jenny
shot.
867-5309 or whatever. it is.
Yeah, I could try Electric Avenue. I was thinking something simple.
Well, tell us what it is. Tell
Maybe
us what
some
you want.
CCR. You know.
Down on the corner.
Yeah.
Why is it? Listen, for you people in the chat saying, Andrew, you need to be next, get out of here, okay?
He ain't gonna do it.
I ain't going to do
He
it.
ain't gonna do that shit. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. All right, what's a good CCR song?
Oh God,
on, Tom.
Fortunate Son.
Oh, that one's too
Take
tough.
it easy.
No, it's the Eagles.
Eagles, yeah.
That was what
But
Trish
that's
said.
a good one. I want something sort of upbeat.
Mm-hmm.
What
What about-
I'm singing high. And was CCR Look Out My Back Door? How about Looking At My Back Door?
What about Rolling Down the River or something? No.
We're going to put the tens unit on your back door while you sing Looking Out My Back Door.
Looking out my back.
Shocking the back door.
Here we go. I'm gonna do Looking Out My Back Door. That's a
Jimmy Jam just sent in 5, said Frank Zappa.
You got to do the Zappa.
Catholic girls with their tiny little mustache. Catholic girls.
Okay.
Hey,
You
she
could do
gave
that
me
because of the
VD.
Pope thing.
Yeah, and he didn't say a song, so Frank Zappa, whatever you want to do. Jimmy Jam with $5.
You know, because of the Pope just got the white smoke, so maybe, you know.
Okay.
Do the Catholic.
I gotta tell you, man, if the people that watch this podcast are gonna be doing this with the super chat, we're gonna have to do this every Friday.
This is fun.
I ain't gonna lie, like we may have to keep doing this.
All right, it's gonna be interesting.
I didn't realize super chat was this much of a thing for people like us. You know, I thought it was for only like famous people like Tim Pool and
It's
Bubba
kind of
the
weird.
Love Sponge.
The prison guy was asking for some Johnny Cash. Is that ironic or?
That is not ironic. He actually did a little bit of that earlier.
Yep.
All right, let's make sure this is working. Still, I want to make sure because it does cut off on its own.
So you're gonna shock him while he's playing the?
God, that hammer
Okay.
thing is bad. Okay. But you know what? I don't care. Do the hammer thing.
No, I don't want to do the hammer thing. I want to do the constant. I just have to. I have to adjust it. Is that the constant?
Mm-hmm. Ah!
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Slow it down,
I'm just
man.
making
What was
sure.
that at? What level was that?
It was a 3. I'm just checking.
That was 3?
That was 3.
I'm having to keep my left hand on his volume. It's like.
Just got home from Illinois, locked the front door, oh boy. Got to sit down, take a rest on the porch. Imagination sets in, pretty soon I'm singing. Dude, looking out my back door. There's a giant doing cartwheels, a statue wearing high heels. Look at all happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Dinosaur Victrola, listening to Buck Owens. Looking out my back door. Well, tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Let's take a ride on the flying spoon. Do-do-do. Wondrous apparition provided by a magician. Do-do-do. Looking out my back door. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Tambourines and elephants all playing in the band. Let's take a ride on the sliding spoon. Do-do-do. Bother me tomorrow. Today I find no sorrow. Do-do-do. Looking out my back door.
He turned it up.
Forward troubles, Illinois. Lock the front door. Oh, come on, bring it. Look at all happy people dancing on the lawn. Bother me tomorrow. Today I find no sorrow. I did. Look at out my back door. Did. Looking out my back door.
Timmy.
Oh my God. That's horrible. I'm so weak. Oh my God.
I can't even breathe. Oh, shoot.
Gotta watch Bird's volume again.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Holy shit, dude.
Nope, Bama Phoenix, this did not make me do-do. He was sure that I would.
Wow.
Go mess up that toilet.
Okay, let me take this off.
Oh my
Well, that's what the bidet's for, you know.
Oh,
Tell you
that's
what, super chat, how much you give me? Put it on my wee, well, not my wee willy winker.
we can't put it under Wee Willie Winker.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, technically you can.
Really?
Yeah.
I can put that.
What do you-
Not me.
No, you don't. No.
Not me.
No, not
But,
What if
like,
Unless the super
hold
chat's
on.
high enough.
Hold
no.
on. Hold on. I could put it strategically on that inner thigh muscle.
Oh, not the inner thigh.
what about your taint?
That would.
What
I
about?
told you I have hemorrhoid cream down there.
No,
That
no,
won't
no,
work.
no. Well, I mean, the moisture helps it connect. So
Well, not that kind of moisture.
it's just the place between your butthole and your balls.
We've got.
Are you
baby
serious?
Yeah, it's totally serious.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not serious.
Let me tell you something. You've issued many a challenge to me.
Wipes. Oh God.
You've made me sick to my stomach. You've made me throw up in the can at the radio station, at the mixing board. You almost killed AJ. You came close to killing me. You give me all these terrible things to do, but I always say yes. But this time, hell fucking yeah. Come on, man. Woo, put it on here.
Damn. Give him a shot. He gets wild.
Jimmy Jam with another $5 encore. Don't you eat that yellow snow, Zappa.
Oh man, I don't know enough. It's been so long. I can't.
That's all right. Just send him his $5 back.
Oh boy, no predicament.
Right. Yeah, write it down on your list.
Yeah,
But
write it
send
down.
Jimmy Jam $5.
Well, I'm sure there's something else he could do to compensate.
Maybe the
Custom
tank.
rates.
I mean, are you going to be able to put it on your own tank?
Well, yeah, of course. I
Okay.
mean, I just feel put it down there.
You want to try it for real?
I don't know.
Because I mean, that
got a
tins
bad-
unit is going to be ruined if it's on your
I
tank.
think if he
but-
did put it on his tape, he would have to have a lot of trust in you not to dial it up to 5 without.
Yeah. Oh,
telling
dude,
him.
that would be so easy. Because I don't
Do you
know what's.
believe him?
Like Sunday morning.
Here, look, look.
Give me another old Smoky.
I got you. I'm unhooking this.
You're
Listen,
off the crown.
this is unhooked. You're gonna have to go around the
Give me
corner
another
to
crown.
do it. You
Give me
can't,
another
I
crown.
got
unless you think you
baby.
can hook it up while you're there under the table. You think you can put it on from here?
Let
Without
me go to the bathroom and make sure that everything's in place.
Now,
use
hold
your.
on. Are you doing your tank or are you doing the inner?
He's doing the gooch, the
Oh,
tank.
Totally doing the good.
So take the water bottle with you, okay?
I don't need that because I've got the bidet.
Okay.
You know, here's the thing. It's not that. I mean, I really don't mind helping you because if you remember correctly,
Amy just.
Amy's husband's like, Amy, stop.
Tony Gump,
she keeps on
stop
wanting
it.
to stick a thing on
Tony
his tape.
Gump, stop it.
Although it is once in a lifetime thing, you know.
no,
you can't
no,
pass
it's not.
up.
I've already seen his balls because on that video.
Oh, you weren't supposed to
saw
tell
Dr.
anybody about that.
Dingalings.
Yeah, on that OnlyFans video, he didn't completely cover everything with the smiley face. So if you look closely, you can see his balls.
My wife says simply stop. Just stop.
I love you, Trish.
I think she does not want the tank, shuck the tank. So,
But there's always could be a super chat that demands it, and then we have no choice.
yeah, what if we,
There would really be no.
what if we get a
choice.
$600 super chat for a new deer head, you know? Even though we got the other one refunded, but
Ooh.
I think if you get another 600 for another deer, you keep that money and you just get the ear fixed on the first one and then take profit.
I've got some Gorilla Glue.
I think it's like a specialty thing with the bronze.
it's like bronze and something. By
There's
the way,
a lot of weight with that.
I want to give a
Gorilla Glue.
special shout out to Jimmy Jam who sent out the memberships. We've had such a struggle in getting people to sign up for memberships because people don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's $4.99 a month. You hit the join button on our YouTube, not subscribe, but the join button, and you get exclusive content. We do live videos twice a week that only members get to see. And so, and they're live in the moment, but you can go back and watch the replay. So thank you for Jimmy Jam and those of you that are putting out free memberships.
Yeah, and Preston says, let's see, why were you looking at so close, Amy? I guess to Bird. Is that P Nasty?
Yeah, that's
Who
P
is
Nasty.
that? P Nasty.
Oh, hi, P Nasty.
Hey, baby, you know I love you so much. Now, I wouldn't look at that close, but
She
when
was
balls are in the picture, I can't help but see those. And, you know, me and JB are pretty close. So when I saw that, I said, Tony, freeze frame.
All right, so is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing's literally on your taint or your balls?
Those are my tank.
Okay, it's not
on the tape.
but it's not touching your balls, right?
No. Well,
All right, look,
they're all kind of the
doesn't
same
matter.
down there.
Can you stand up and back up so people can see the wire going up your pants? You want to just to make sure we don't want people to think we're faking. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Go ahead, sit down.
This is the other one. Not putting 2 on.
Okay, that's
Hold on
enough.
a second. Let me show you.
No. Just sit down.
Sit down. Yeah.
That's enough. All right. So I'm plugging it back in.
I don't want to do it. Okay, you just have to do level 1 to start.
No,
with.
dude. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go so easy on it. You're not even gonna believe it. You're gonna say, "Is he even using it?" All right. So you're gonna hear a click, and it's gonna start. All right. So that's the click.
What if he played like the Star Spangled
Do you
Banner
feel
at
it
the
al-
same time?
Do you feel it already?
No, I'm not doing nothing.
All right. I'm easily going up to level 1.
I'm scared.
Do you feel it yet?
Mm-mm.
Really?
It might not be connected correctly. Let me check.
Hold on. Let me cut it off before you start touching
Oh,
it.
yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
I thought I made a good connection. You know what I need to do? Let me do this. Let me grab it out of my ass. There. Hold on.
Go ahead and put the camera on him so everybody can watch this.
No, don't put the camera on me.
Keep the camera on him.
Ow! Man, that really holds on tight. Okay.
Did it grab a
Is there
bunch,
a bunch of hair on it?
Okay. All right. Now it's on securely. I cannot. What the hell is my
It's,
life come to?
it's not getting a connection
I
because there's
should-
so much hair down there.
I should be enjoying retirement somewhere. It's really what I should be doing.
Okay.
Have we really come down to this? What's
All right.
Alabama Jammer, our prison correspondent, said that tank right. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Way to
All
go.
right, here we go. Going up to level 1. Here we go.
Still not feeling it.
Whoa.
All right.
You've got some strong tank.
All
Yeah, I
right.
don't think it's working.
Wait, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
wait.
Let me go up a little bit before. Maybe you've just got a meaty taint.
Just give it a good turn.
Don't touch the pad. I told you.
No, it's let me do this pad.
do whatever you want, but don't touch the pad while
Well,
I'm
no, I
turning it
wanted
on.
to make sure
Well,
that
turn it down
was
while
working.
he's reattached.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me.
Oh,
I wonder if people are sitting at home watching this right now. Like, am I seriously effing watching
They
this?
gotta be. We're sitting here watching this. We had no idea.
Just how many people are like, I never thought I'd be spending my Friday night like this.
Or if you're just a random person that doesn't know us, you turn it on.
Well, if you go to your friends and you're like, yeah, my favorite conservative radio show host was shocking his friend's taint the other night. It
All
was
right.
very entertaining.
Okay.
All right. Ready? All right. Clicking.
He's about ready to
Going
cry.
to level 1. Tell me if you feel anything.
My taint is impervious to electricity. Yes.
Turn
I've
her
tried
up.
both of them.
Turn her up.
It's up. It's up all the way.
Ooh, feeling good. Feeling good like a taint man.
There's got to be a loose connection or something. Or either that or there's a bunch of hair restricting the electricity.
Well, no, I usually keep it. Well,
Okay, yeah, something's going on. We just put my brand new TENS unit all over your taint for nothing.
Okay, hold on. I'm not going to get near your tank. I'm not going to touch your balls.
This
I'm
is not
even
happening.
Look at 'em.
Here we go again, Amy.
Tony, look. I'm thinking very top inner thigh. Because
Yeah,
I
do
know
that.
I'm a medical professional. I know where these muscles
But
are.
it's John Bird. I got to see him like all the time.
Yeah, just do it as close to
And-
your balls as you can on your thigh.
And
There's something about seeing a guy every day when your wife's touched his taint.
I'm not touching his tank.
What if you even see it? I mean,
I'm
you
not
know.
going to see
All
it.
he'll ever be
got it
able.
on my inner leg, my inner
Am
thigh.
I on my own on this?
Here we
or,
go. Here,
you know?
no, I get you. I get you. You don't. I don't want my wife
What if
looking at his taint
yeah,
either.
you know.
No, I'm not going
All right, is it
there.
working?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're at a very low level, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's working.
It's on his inner
Is
thigh.
that the pounding one?
Yes, sorry. I forgot to change it.
Taint's taking
All
a
right,
pounding.
so here we go. John Bird has got it on his inner thighs, very close to his ball sack, okay? You ready?
Here we go.
Turn it down. What level was that on?
I think we got all the way to 4.
Oh man,
That's pretty good.
He didn't do
All right.
bad for 4. I think we can go.
That's
5.
4 through 5.
Got the Tina Turner movie.
All right, here we go. Going back again. Look at him. Look at him. Look at those hip thrusts. Look at him go.
Was that 5?
That's 4.
I think that was 5.
That was-
Got a little bit. Okay, all right.
all right, we're gonna go to 5, but we're not gonna stay there long.
I'm on 5 yet.
No, we got to 4.5. Okay, so we're gonna get to 5, and it's gonna be quick. Okay, you ready?
No, not quick. Don't do that.
I know I'm not. I'm gonna work my way up, but I'm gonna come back down quick. Ready? Here we go. 2, 3.
Let's watch the TV.
Wait, hold on. Stop. Hold on. 3, 4, 5.
I know which leg is stronger. My right leg's not.
I think your third leg got that one.
Get that off. Get this shit off me.
And this episode is Shock the Bird.
I never. I need to go lay down.
Oh, that's good. Here,
What?
you need some of this. Here,
Yeah.
give me your cup. You deserve
Oh wait,
this.
I still got a little bit.
Okay.
Just don't sniff the sticker.
Yeah, it's not a scratch and
Can
sniff
you
deal.
change those?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll have to go buy some new ones. So like we have to throw those away.
Actually, I have some.
Do you?
Yeah.
I went and bought that. See, we bought one time and used it on him in a podcast, like 6 or 7 months ago. And when I went to look for it, I couldn't find it. So I had to go buy a new one yesterday.
Oh.
And so this one's brand new.
It works
And
well. I
now
have
it's
to
been
say.
on Bird's taint, so I got to get whole new pads.
Why don't why don't we have an auction?
My
Auction for free.
The pads.
all
auction
right.
for free.
Listen.
Look, a
With-
super chat for John Bird's tank pads.
That's right. For the next 5 minutes.
I will pay the postage.
For the next 5 minutes, the highest super chat gets John Bird's taint pads.
Yep,
We will mail it to
I
you.
will mail it to you. I'll pay the postage out of my pocket.
And if it's at least $200, he'll fart in a mason jar for you too. and
That's
send it.
right. I will.
And send feet pics.
you can actually send a fart in the mail.
Yeah, we've
because
done-
I sent one to my cousin.
Yeah, we covered that one woman that was getting paid all that money.
Yeah, Google real quick. Do people sell farts for money? And let's investigate that real quick.
yes.
Yeah, here we go. John Bird. Oh wait, no. It's not, okay.
McSweeney's internet tendency: how I became a millionaire by selling jars of my farts online. Let's go with that.
All right.
5 years ago, if I had said I was switching career objectives from becoming a published novelist to selling jars of my own farts on the internet, you would have thought I was crazy. Browsing through the hand-blown glass jars, sealed with wax and a cork, in temperature-controlled cellars at my sun-dappled Hudson. What is it?
Who the hell's writing this?
Yeah, why are the words so big?
It looks
Well,
like AI because of
it's
all these
AI.
descriptions.
She's a novelist.
Yeah, that's true. Not long
Gee.
ago, after another day squandered working on my novel, I stumbled across an article about a woman who wound up in the hospital with a gastrointestinal condition after selling up to 50 farts per week. I thought 50 farts per week, that's nothing. I had failed to see the lucrative side hustle right under my nose.
Literally.
A little pun.
As a responsible storyteller, I always ask myself, why am I the best person to tell the story? Blah, 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 whatever. Tell us
Yeah.
about the farts. She goes on to say, but it wasn't enough to make money. I found myself thinking, how can I improve this product? Transferring a fart into a jar without diluting it is not an easy task. So I engineered a proprietary fart jarring method and then an online course. Not all manufacturers are honest. Big businesses like Amazon are peddling candles, air fresheners, and sprays laden with chemicals from Eretz Boutique Fateries.
Fateries.
What is
the hell
that?
is Fateries?
That's what I'm saying. Others source their products from illegal fart mills. Okay, I feel like this is a joke. Move on.
Farteries, not fateries.
Farteries.
I like Pateris better. It's a little classier sound.
It sounds more French, but it's
Yes, it does.
Find us another one. Another article.
Another article.
Yeah, just sell farts online. Maybe there's a website for it. Like it's like
is.
Cameo, but
There is, because that's how I sent my cousin.
there you go. Whiffer. It's called Whiffer.
Okay.
Oh my!
All you got to do is
gosh.
click sell farts. Scroll down through there and see what the.
Are they like the middleman here, or do you buy them from these?
Well, that says sell farts online. Is there a place to buy farts?
So that's like a fart eBay place or something?
Fart Bay. My
Like you get
gosh.
pictures of the people before you bid on the
It's
farts?
like
Yeah.
it sounds like Big Latin. Fart Bay.
Why don't you look? Google farts in a jar.
4 buyers. Click 4 buyers. There we go.
It's not letting me click it.
Click the jar.
I'm clicking the jar.
Son of a. Recently joined. Let's see who the recent farters are. Okay.
Her name is Nice Butt.
Hit view.
I
Hit
don't
view
think
more.
that's really her name. I don't think.
All right, these are the recent farters. read the screen names to us, Tony.
The foot, the tutor box.
The tutor box is her name. Read the names to us, Tony.
Yeah, so Vegan Girl 88. We got Gabby. We got Fabine Banks. One with Wonder.
Keep going.
Okay, Nice Butt. We got Tutor Box.
Okay, you need to go
what
to
the
Whiffer.
That's what we're on.
Whiffer.
That's what
I
we're
can't
on.
tell if that's a
Okay.
shoulder or what's going on. Emma Hart, Blue-Eyed Aries, and KNKLNK.
KINKLA Kinklink.
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 That's the
Okay.
only people selling farts? Seems like there would be more.
What the hell is this right here? I can't tell. That
It's a butt with a peach attempting to cover up the
Are you
Is
sure?
It, are you
Bottom,
sure? It
the-
might be an arm or a leg.
Yeah,
No.
because sometimes people do that little trick and it
Yeah.
looks like it,
I don't
you
know.
know?
That's got to be an ass right there. I'm pretty sure. Click it.
or else they would.
Click view
No, don't
profile.
click it. No, God,
I'm
don't click it. You
scared,
know
but
what
I'm-
happens when we do that?
The seller's currently.
Oh, poor
yeah,
thing.
okay.
She
Oh,
doesn't
they're out
have
of
it.
farts.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, look. I think I found the one that I used. It's called.
Wait,
Fart-
you used it?
Yeah, I sent my cousin one.
Oh God, yeah, that's right.
FartJarsNFT.com by Stephanie Matto.
NFT.
Is there a special jar you use that will
Trish
help?
just texted me and said I'm buying her a new tens unit. So that's what she's.
No,
I don't blame her.
Oh,
My
yeah.
wife's
don't
getting a
need
tens
any
unit
new
for
All you have
Mother's
to
Day.
do, all you
Just
have
new
to do is
pads.
just the new pads. That
Yeah.
Well, listen,
Yes,
go ahead and
that's it.
unhook those, and keep them.
Well, because we have to sell those.
Well, we didn't get any super chats for those, so I'm assuming that means nobody wants them.
Look, people, who would not want these?
It's John Bird tank pads for any price. I mean, it's an auction, so you could send a $1 super chat, and these
I'm
could
going
be
to
yours.
wake up hungover in the morning, and I'm going to be just questioning my life.
All right, this is called fartjars.com. Is that right?
No, it is FartJarsNFT.com.
What does the NFT stand for?
Oh, it's
don't
for it's
know.
NFTs, like the meme coins.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's not actual farts in jars. It's like, it's crypto.
Oh, you imagine the smell? Well,
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
that's what I used. Maybe I freaking didn't.
That's probably
So
enough.
basically, you're buying farts with crypto? Is that what?
Yeah, no, you're buying crypto. You're buying pictures of animated fart jars. It's like
I'm
a
gonna
meme
have
coin.
to find what I used.
So, all right, let's go back to some of
we
the stuff
join?
we had. No, let's go to some of the stuff we had. Which the first one was actually, influencers online are some of which are very obnoxious people. Okay, like they do just stupid shit.
Like put stickers on their tank?
Right. That's what.
Hey,
But John Bird's not an influencer. But if he was, we'd be able to
I'm
make fun
influenced.
of him. You're influenced.
That's what I am.
He's not an influencer. He's
I'm
influenced. And now influencers are going to this pizza shop where they sell uncooked pizzas. Where you buy an uncooked pizza, and I'm not talking like Papa Murphy's. I'm talking about it's ready to eat uncooked. Like, watch this guy who went to this restaurant and bought an uncooked pizza.
This is the craziest pizza I've ever seen in my entire life. And yes, the cheese is supposed to be not cooked. We're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Beddoes Pizza, which is an institution in this city and is the oldest pizzeria in the entire city. The way they're doing this pizza is so interesting. So first of all, they're just cooking the sheets of pizza without any cheese, and then they add the toppings uncooked after you order it. So it doesn't matter what topping you got. I got the pepperoni. It's fully not cooked. The cheese, it's a provolone. Also, even the way you order it, if they don't call them slices here, they're called cuts. So I was so confused when I was ordering it, but the place is fully packed. Then we're gonna go cheese first. Like, what is this? You know what this reminds me of? This is like Lunchables for grown-ups. The cheese actually kind of works uncooked. The crust,
I feel like, okay.
You know how Lunchables, they have the regular version?
That's nuts.
The pepperonis were all over the place. I mean, they weren't in the right places.
I feel like that whoever opened that store was like, how many people in our community can we make look like an absolute asshole and post it on the internet? Let's just sell pizza that's not cooked.
And how much electricity are they saving? They're not having to cook it.
Right.
Actually,
But they have to cook the crust.
Well, yeah, the crust
I
has to
think
be
they
cooked.
do.
When I used to work at the pizza place, we used to eat the toppings without being cooked all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Jimmy Jam said he sent $2. He said, send the pads. So, Jimmy.
All right. Unless somebody tops $2.
So Jimmy Jam, get us your address. Unless somebody tops $2, these
Yeah.
pads are
Well,
yours.
no, but I mean, he's really brought it tonight.
yeah.
He has brought it, but at the same time, do you really want him to be the one who outdoes you?
No. We'll see what happens. You got till the end of the show.
You do.
So Jimmy Jam, go ahead and get us your mailing address. Where does he need to send it? Just post it in the comments on this video.
I mean,
Here's I tell you, here's the email to send it to. I'll give you my email. Andrew.McLean. No, don't use that one. That's my work email. Andrew McLean Who at gmail.com. It's the same as my Twitter and all that. Andrew McLean Who at gmail.com. And if you don't feel comfortable remembering that, it's 1C in McLean. If you don't feel comfortable, there's not an instant message on YouTube, is there? Find me on social media and send me your damn address.
MCLAIN.
Yeah, MCLAIN. Andrew McLean, WHO at gmail.com.
Yeah, not Blake McLean, Andrew McLean.
That's right. There was another video I saw that was about a McDonald's. Did we all go to McDonald's and do the play place when we were kids?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, they weren't around when I was
No,
a
that's
kid.
where
But
I
I
had
took my
kids'
kids there.
party. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's familiar with them.
Yeah.
The ball pit, the slides, and everything else.
They don't have
it was
anymore, do they?
a huge part of my childhood. But
No.
now, some of them, I feel like some of them do, but they're revamping how they do, allegedly, revamping how they do the play places. And I caught this video on Twitter of how they're redoing these play places at McDonald's.
I just left a brand new McDonald's and I have to show you the play place because it is actually going to blow your mind. Remember being a kid going to a birthday party at McDonald's, or maybe your mom would just take you for an hour? It was the best, but I feel like those days are done. And
Guys in a
let me show you
Tesla.
why.
What?
What the hell is that? Video games?
Is this like Squid Games or something?
Yeah, 2 screens, 2 chairs, and whatever the hell that pole thing was.
That's the new play place. You stick a kid in front of a tablet.
I mean, they're already in front of a tablet. They need to play. But the problem with, like, the balls and all that is that, you never know when you're going to have a turd float across the balls, or a dirty diaper.
Or when somebody's going to stick a TENS unit on the balls.
Or a half-eaten chicken nugget. So,
Here's the
I
thing.
get why they're nasty.
That is so dystopian. Get back to building kids' immune systems with Turd in the Ball Pit.
Exactly.
That's what I say.
You know,
That's one of my favorite bands from the '90s. Turd in the Ball Pit.
Turd in the Ball Pit.
Yeah.
And then what's one of the other? Jimmy Jam with another $5. So that puts him at technically puts him at 7 for the pads, for the tank pads.
somebody needs to.
By the way, I will autograph them. I'm going to autograph them right now.
Yeah, go ahead
Stick
and
it
do
back
that.
down there and get a little extra hair.
He needs
I'm going to put John on one and Bird on the other.
you need a marker though. That's probably not gonna work. Go get a marker.
Hey, look, this pen's really good. If you can't find a marker.
He
You got
doesn't
a
have long
Sharpie
enough
right over
attention
here.
span.
one of the drawers right over there is a Sharpie.
Well, this is
Yeah.
a gel pen, and because they're tiny,
Well, listen, he's probably not gonna find a marker, so he'll be back.
You think your pen's better than mine?
my pen is definitely better than yours.
The pen is mightier.
My pen is mightier.
Jimmy Jam, just make sure you get us your address, and if you can't figure it
I've
out,
got you, JB, right here.
just let us know. If you can't get us your address, let us know with a super chat.
This has to be another internet first signing.
That's a fat pen.
Anyway.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We're probably gonna have to start doing this every Friday. This has been extremely successful.
I almost said that's what she said, but then I stopped myself.
I thought you shushed me.
No, I said that's what she, and then I caught myself. Trust me.
All right, John Bird. So there's John on one. He's got stuck to his.
Now, I would appreciate if you would go at least clip a tank hair.
Oh,
and
I think there's tank
attach
hair
it.
on there.
Oh, no, I keep it shaved down there.
Do you?
Yeah, I keep
Well,
it clean.
That's not a
clip
bad
leg
idea,
hair
but
so it looks the same.
all right. So
No, I actually shaved my beard, and I got some stuff on this sink. I'll just stick it to that.
that'll work.
right.
Whatever. Just want to make it look more realistic. But the other point, and we're about to have to get out of here, but the other point I wanted to make was about the Pope. There is a brand new Pope. He is the first American Pope. He's from Chicago, went to school at Villanova.
Sweet Jesus.
He is, I mean, there's a very mixed reaction when it comes to the new Pope. Some people are like, oh, he tweeted this. I actually saw Kanye West tweeted a screenshot of this Pope allegedly retweeting when his Jesus is King album went #1 on the Billboard charts. Now, it's probably fake, but maybe he did.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows if this Pope's a Kanye fan or not, because that new song he came out with is something else. But with that said, as all the hot takes of the Pope have been out there, has anybody asked the people from the hood what they think of the new Pope? Have you done that, John Bird?
No.
What about you, Amy? Have you heard it about anybody from the hood give you a take on the new Pope?
No, but I am attending a meeting tomorrow.
In the hood?
In the hood.
Dang.
Oh, like deep in the hood. And this is for the advocacy thing for hemp and vape, but,
Oh, okay.
which we never touched on tonight. But
We'll do that. We'll do that in a second.
Okay.
Let's stick with the Pope.
okay,
I've actually got-
But a lot of the people I'm going to meet with tomorrow may very well be Pope enthusiasts,
Okay. Well, this will help them out.
as well as Allah.
I've got a as well as a lot.
God.
Hey, listen,
Want a
whatever you
Slurpee?
believe, just
Look,
help us out.
I just need your money.
This is a guy, and I don't know who he is. I don't know where he comes from. I'm assuming he comes from the hood.
It reminds me of the price of gold is up, but yeah.
He possibly a rapper, but he has a hot take on the new Pope.
So, it's a new pope. Not only is it that it's a new pope, who the fuck selected his ass? Like, this the same nigga that been suspended from public ministry since 1991 due to credible accusations of sexual abuse of minors. Come on now, it seems like all of their ass got something to do with Pizzagate. See, the last pope, his ass was humping little boys and little girls. Who the fuck selecting these people any goddamn way? Because I ain't vote for none of this bullshit. Who the fuck finna bow down to a man any goddamn way? Ain't nobody praising you. Ain't nobody praising you. For one, who the fuck?
Nobody got time.
Who in the hell keep on doing this
Gotta
shit?
wash his
who
mouth
keep
out.
on selecting these people, gang?
I'm with him.
They don't ask the public, is it cool or not? They just doing shit. Nobody ain't got time for y'all fucking doings no more. Cause y'all doings have been wrong. And I'm trying to figure out why the fuck do we need a pope anyway? America's first pope, gang. I'm talking about Antichrist. Antichrist at his most highest. You feel me? Like, y'all understand what's really going on.
heavy,
Who the
get
fuck
heavy.
need a pope?
I like
Who
him.
need a pope? Who the fuck made up this pope ass shit? Well, this a fucked up ass word. Motherfuckers worrying about all different type of wrong ass shit. Keep on doing all. They ain't worried about the right shit. They ain't worried about what the fuck really going on and what they keep on putting inside our foods in the air and such for on. They worrying about a stinking ass pope who been raping little boys and girls.
That's right. Damn it. They ain't worried about our R.
We made it through the whole thing without the R word, and then he said it at the end.
Well,
We said
I'm
taint about
sorry.
100 times.
He's got an opinion.
No, he not only does he have an opinion, but he's 100% correct. I didn't know anything about the guy being accused of certain
Things.
but in my opinion, and I'm not Catholic, I'm a Christian, but I'm not Catholic. Anyone who has been even accused of such things should never serve as Pope. And that's one thing about
No,
the Catholic
they
religion that bothers me a whole lot is that they should absolutely, I don't know what the word is, excommunicate, whatever. But these people in that type of power that have even been accused of harming a child should never, ever, ever be allowed to be a priest or anything else, much less the Pope.
From what I understand, is not that this guy was directly involved, but he failed to boot out somebody.
Same
that
thing.
Was.
Same thing. I got no difference.
thing.
And so that's
Collusion.
what-
Have you
that's
ever
what's
watched South
circulating.
Park?
Yes.
There's a whole episode on that.
Oh, I would imagine there's a bunch of episodes on South
Yeah,
Park.
they did
There's
one
a whole
episode
episode.
where it was like, instead
me
of the
some
love
ones.
boat, they called it the Catholic boat.
No,
And they
no.
got a-
Catholic
no.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's awful.
So
Well,
this
he
new
just-
pope's probably like the Grand Wizard of the KK Catholic or something.
All right, John Bird, don't be drinking out of the bottle, bro.
What?
Especially after you had the sticky taint hands or whatever.
Yeah, you got sticky taint hands.
No, I didn't. What the hell? I don't even.
Nice touching the cap.
No, God, you ruined it.
Hold on.
He didn't ruin it.
I just gave my taint a bath.
Well, at least
No,
it's
I can't
alcohol,
open
so
this.
it's still
All right, here, I
clean.
got you.
I can't open that.
We've got to get out of here. We actually ran over our time limit, but you guys
man,
were so
what the
gracious.
hell? Let's have fun. Let's keep this party
There's
going.
no time limit.
You guys were so gracious to us tonight. We want to stick around for a little longer. So,
And shout out to the audience. This has been fantastic.
It
Yes.
has
Dude,
been
we've got
fantastic.
over 7,000 people watching. Come on.
And look, I look, before we close, please let me plug
Plug
what
it.
I want to plug.
oh yeah, we got to go through final words.
Oh, final words.
So yeah, you got your
Yep.
thing.
My final words are going to be long.
Okay, Tony Gump.
Try not to shock your taint with electric stuff, because that's probably a bad idea, judging from Bird's facial expressions. Make sure you get plenty of water, meat, sunlight, and sleep. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you to Lummy. Thank you to Tigsbix, Boomer, Bama, everybody. Thank you so much. This has been great and fun. We can do this again.
John Bird. Well, I tell you what. Let's go to Amy first. Amy,
I'm going to be long-winded. You
Just
might
give-
want to do Bird.
just give us what you got. Bird probably needs some time.
Okay. So, for those of you who do not know and have not been watching other podcast and radio things,
Where they don't shock taints and stuff.
where they don't shock taints and stuff, I am the vice president of the Alabama Hemp and Vape Association, and we have been advocating for hemp and vape to remain legal for 21 plus stores, such as our own, which is Vapor Forge. However, HB 445 and HB 8 were passed by the Alabama legislature, and we're waiting for Mama Ivy to sign these into law. We pretty much don't think we have much to go on HB 8. She's going to sign that. But HB 445, we're asking for Mama Ivy to sign or to veto that bill. That being said, if you want to help in any way, shape, or form, I urge you, I beg you, as much as you've given to chats tonight, I appreciate that for these guys very much, but I would love for you to go to AHV, as in Victor, AHVA.us, and you can either become a consumer member, which is $25 a year, or you can give a one-time donation of any denomination, and anything is appreciated. To put it bluntly, our business, Vapor Forge, is going to not be able to survive this. With the restrictions they have on vape and hemp, I mean, there's no way we can stay open if something doesn't give. We are looking into legal options, and our organization, AHVA, is right on top of everything. We've got a lot of people involved, but lobbyists and attorneys do not come cheap, and we need every bit of support we can get. So AHVA.us, please, you guys, give us $1. I don't care. Give us something, but please help. Thank you.
AHVA, you see it up on your screen. You can go there and donate any amount that you felt led to donate, because, again, as she stated, Tony Gump and herself, they own Vapor Forge here in Birmingham, and Bubba has mentioned it. He called it Tampa Tony's Vape Emporium or something like that. And
he doesn't know Vape Mama.
He doesn't know Vape Mama, but he did suggest you'll open one together with him in Tampa one day. But in Alabama, like she said, they're essentially passed a bill to shut these businesses down, and if the governor signs it, that's in fact what's going to happen. So again, go to that website, and if you need more information, information on that, let us know.
Let me say one thing. Cherry Baldridge says, Amy, I have sent many emails and texts to the governor pleading for your industry.
I love you, Cherry. Yes, that's another thing. In the meantime, Meemaw has not, to my knowledge, signed this bill yet. Tony, you are my everything.
Oh no, here
but
comes.
But more than anything, you are my my numbers person and my
greatest human who ever lived.
Yeah, all that shit.
Okay.
But you remember things and I don't. So please give them the number which you can call. However, the voicemails are kind of full. You can also text this number and leave a message, and also email. So Tony, if you would be so kind, my sweet love, give that information, please.
Okay.
governor.alabama.gov/contact.
And the phone number you can call is 334-242-7100. I'm going to pull it up for you here.
334-242-7100.
Yeah, 1 second.
And there is a spot on there to email as well. Use the subject healthcare.
Healthcare.
Yes, it'll ask you. It's got boxes to fill out, and where it says subject, just click the healthcare option. Governor. There you go.
There we go.
Tony's had a lot to drink.
Yeah.
He's
so
struggling.
Okay.
So do
Amy.
click up top on the URL and just do .gov/contact, and it'll take you to it.
I want to also say I love these guys. I mean, obviously Gump is my husband and soulmate and all that crap.
And the awesomest human ever.
Oh, whatever. But I mean, we all know that I'm the one that's wonderful. But anyway, I appreciate Andrew. I appreciate the platform. We've also been on
John Bird.
I love. Okay, look, John Bird. I freaking love you more than anything in this world. Not only has Andrew helped support us, but also the Chubb Father has been very gracious in supporting us, and we were on his podcast
last night.
Radio show.
Yeah, radio show / podcast last night. We've been given a lot of grace by the 99.5 family, and I can't thank you enough. This has been such a difficult legislative session for us. Our organization has had boots on the ground the entire time, and it didn't go our way.
Oh, she's tipsy. Okay.
I'm not. Shut up! I'm just getting emotional.
You're getting verklempt.
Verklempt.
Yeah.
It didn't go our way.
Coffee talk.
Yeah,
Bert got the reference.
Not only do we want to save our own business, but our employees mean a lot to us.
Right.
We don't want our employees to lose their jobs.
No, they're
not
good
only our business and our people, but everybody else in Alabama. It's so important. It really is. Even if you're not a user of vape or hemp, you have to consider it as a freedom for a 21 plus community that, if you lose this freedom, you're bound to lose them all. You have to take a stand at some point, and we're asking you to please help us keep our business open as well as others in Alabama, and set a precedence that that they can't take our freedoms away.
Yep.
I just had a Braveheart thing in my head go on there.
I couldn't say it.
Like Amy painted in all blue and she's shocking Bert's Tane at the same time.
Couldn't have said that any better myself.
That was the fun part.
John Bird, you have some final words, my friend.
Yeah, he does.
Everybody.
Do it, Bird.
I'm shit-faced right now. The last peanut butter whiskey, I told you what that does. But you know what?
I mean, this is probably the best opportunity for you to really go out with a bang.
Yeah, God made alcohol. People talk a lot of shit about it. But, the apostles, they drank wine. I personally don't like wine. I've tried it. The Zinfandel's okay, but it's got to be cool. That room temperature shit, that just doesn't get it for me. And I don't normally drink alcohol, as you might know, but sometimes it's good. Every once in a little while, it's good to overindulge. Especially with your life as miserable as mine. Most of my life has been miserable. But you know what? It's not something a little alcohol can't fix and a little taint shocking. I mean, I feel good about tonight. I might not tomorrow. If I go back to look at this, I probably never will. But I love everybody that's on the feeds. I love all you tweeters. I love all you Facebookers. I love all you YouTubers. I love everybody out there. It's important to love everybody and get drunk every once in a while. And whatever you do, for God's sake, don't shock your taint.
That was great, John Bird.
It was beautiful. And let me say, as far as God putting things on this earth, He did put the hemp plant on this earth. There is nothing that God did not provide for us to not be able to treat illnesses and ailments, and the hemp plant is one of those. So consider that.
You can make rope out of that too.
You can make rope.
You can.
All right, we're going to get out of here.
We're going to get out of here, but first, Jimmy Jam for another 10. John Bird for president.
Jimmy
Jam, I love you, man. We got to hang out. You got to come buy me lunch.
Jimmy Jam with $10 just to say John Bird for president, which will be the cherry on top for everything else.
As long as you don't want to jam your Jimmy, we're good.
Make sure you send those pads to Jimmy Jam.
I got him.
Get me your address, Jimmy Jam.
Yeah.
Just to double sure, make sure he gets the address to us. What's your email that he can send it to?
Oh,
maybe it's less confusion than mine.
Baby Jesus.
I think Andrew McLean, who at gmail.com should be the email.
One C.
Yep.
I'm okay with that, but at the same time, I'm bold here. My email address is Amy Albers. That's AMYALB as in boy, ERS 2012 at hotmail.com.
Oh, you got some numbers in there.
I do.
I don't know if anybody's gonna remember that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll remember
it. You better.
Yeah, Jimmy
That
Jam,
was the year we
just
got
call
married.
me.
Jimmy Jam.
My number is 205-873-4210.
Just give us your address, and I'm gonna make sure these curly-haired genital hair pads are sent straight to you.
I'll tell you, we're such whores that there is probably an amount that you could send, and we would give you phone numbers if you wanted personal.
These people got to think we're crazy by now.
I don't care.
Crazy like a fox.
All right, we're getting out of here.
Oh my God.
Until next time, see you, cuz.